Don't pick it up by what would it be? September 1st. Hi.
Well, hello, Lucky Owl. Thank you for joining our Discord. We're just shooting the breeze, hanging out in the locker room pre-game.
Yep. Dominator J is relentlessly bullying me, exactly like I said he would.
Oh, I would call it bullying. I'm relentlessly motivating you to do better.
Relentless motivation
With
I can
negative
get behind.
comments.
I can definitely get behind that. Yeah. All right. I am, yes.
Soaral says, hi, yeah. He's typing like in the chat of this voice channel.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Hold on 1 second. I should probably change from Usamune too, huh? Alrighty.
I am excited.
You're excited.
Oh, I'm pumped.
There we go. Yeah, I think I just fixed that. You wanna double check?
Soaral, are you playing on the Switch? Can you even do BLJs?
He's playing on the virtual console, not the Shindo. God, can you imagine having to get all that speed without BLJs doing 16 star? Just first
Just
frame wall
perfect first frames, yeah.
Alrighty.
Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to the Coaches and Noobs 16-star tournament. I am your host, Lucky Owl 360, and I am happy to announce that everything is going super well so far. Yeah, I can turn everything up. I can definitely do that. We have the technology. I'm really excited, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate it. This is a really cool event that I've been thinking about for a very long time. And is the audio better now? The intermission music should be very quiet. You should just be hearing me right now. So quiet, awesome. Excellent. That is fantastic news. I'm doing a really great job as my first tournament. I'm feeling really proud of the work that's gone into it and how smoothly everything's going so far. I think we've had about 4 separate technical issues in, 20 minutes that I've been live, so that's pretty dope. And let me see this voice meter thing. Maybe I can turn this up. And maybe that will fix things for me. Oh my god. No, I don't want to remove the selection. I want to edit it. Okay. Chat. I think I do owe you an apology, and Niv is so right. The gain to 80. You know what's crazy? I can probably do that. Here we go. Here we go. We'll go to properties. No, I know where we need to go. I bet it's this. Okay, maybe this will be better now? No, didn't fix anything. This is great. Oh my god. I'm looking at a bunch of stuff I've never seen before in my life too. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we all figured this would happen, right? We all kind of expected this. Huge news, right? The most technologically savvy person you know, right here running a tournament live. Yeah, I don't know either why it's not showing up. It's pretty cool. Hold on, I'm gonna switch to intermission and switch it back and see if that fixes it. No. Okay, I have another idea. I have a secondary plan. We're gonna do this. Okay. Oh my god, I might have fixed it.
We really don't want people to think of feeding food like ours as spoiling their dogs.
Good, real food is simple. It looks like food, it smells like food. It's what dogs are supposed to be eating.
No living being should ever eat processed food for every single meal of their life.
It's amazing to me how many people write in about their dogs changing for the better. The farmer's dog is just our way to help people take care of them.
I have turbo. I have turbo, I swear. I don't know why it's on ad. Okay. The ad's gone. This is crazy. The game's loud. Oh, okay, I can fix it.
I'm tired.
Watch this. Okay. Okay, how are we doing now? Yo, Shmaike. Did I fix it? Oh my god, I fixed everything. Fantastic. Thank you. Okay, is everything fine now? Are we good? Is life gonna be okay? I think we're gonna be fine. Okay, let's move on. Not their splits, no, but honestly, you make a good point about some of the other stuff. Let's get these cams up. Look at that. Excellent news. We got webcams. Thanks for the reminder. I'm doing great. Oh, thanks. This is about what we expected, right? Oh my god, Lana. Oh my god. Also, Wes, thank you. Okay. So, everybody, this is the 16-star tournament. Coaches and noobs. I gathered together 16 pairs of brand new speedrunners and 16 experienced coaches to teach them how to speedrun and play Mario 64. They've spent the past month grinding and practicing and working to get their times down. And now you get to see the very first pair face off in a 1v1 head-to-head best of 3. And I'm going to be pulling in those runners, their coaches, and an esteemed co-commentator right now. They're going to join my call. Oh my goodness, here they all are. Hello, everybody. Chat, can you hear them? I really hope you can. No, excellent. That is fantastic news. I bet I can fix this. Give me 1 second. I love this. Alright. You guys, you have to be nice. I can't hear you either right now, which is kind of crazy. This I definitely already fixed, by the way. So I don't know what changed between yesterday and today, but you know, it's cool. We're vibing. Can I share a fun fact with the chat while we sit here in silence? Your fun fact for the day is that I've never used OBS until yesterday. I don't think that has anything to do with what's going on right now, but I just thought I'd let you know. It's going so well. Okay, hold on. I think it's this audio program might be the issue. Kind of wish that I had just disabled that or not used it. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I have a plan. I have a plan. Okay. Can you hear people now? Anybody in Discord?
Hello.
Hi, can you hear us?
I can hear you now. Can you
Okay.
hear?
Nice. If you can hear us, surely they can hear us. Oh, apparently we're loud.
Excellent.
Oh, we're
It's
loud.
also very loud, so let me just
Hey, you know what? It's just Dom.
probably Dom.
Woo!
Yeah. Okay, how about now?
Yo, 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 yo. Coming at you live from the Discord channel.
Poggies. Is it better? Does Poggies mean it's good?
I think Poggies is good, yes.
Oh,
Poggies is good,
great.
yeah.
Yeah, Poggies is generally good news, but sometimes my chat gets excited when I'm not doing well. I'm still quiet? Oh my god. How much louder do you want me to be?
Louder. Louder!
Is this better?
Yell into your
You
mic.
didn't change anything.
Nothing changed. Oh, great. Okay, hold on. One more. I have another plan.
Spoiling their dogs.
Good,
We're,
real
we're
food
editing
is
my
simple.
voice in the
It
Discord
looks
now.
like
By the
food.
way, I'm
It
turned up
smells
on
like food.
everything
It's what dogs are
that I can
supposed to be
possibly
Are you
be
really?
turned up on.
Huh.
So I probably just have everything else too loud in comparison. Oh, Jesus.
And she's back.
Yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
It's,
she's back.
Add a game
Do you have it-
filter. Oh my god. It would have been so cool if I did that yesterday, wouldn't it? Let's try that. What a crazy
You have your mic
idea.
all the way to the right on OBS, right?
What?
You have your mic volume like all the way to the right on OBS, right? Like
Yes.
at 0 decibels?
The one that says mic is literally maxed out, but it doesn't go up past half when I talk.
Well, yeah, that is just how quiet you are. You could just
Oh my
turn down the
God.
desktop audio.
Is this better?
Oh! Hello, hear you now. Ah.
Hi. Yeah, that's much
It's
better.
literally it's literally my microphone. Okay.
Oh
Holy.
my god.
This is gonna be a blast, everybody. Best tournament you've ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
Probably the best tournament in an entire century, if I had to guess. Okay, so joining me in the booth today, we have Soaral, who I believe has prepared some messages for us. Who's speaking on behalf of Soaral? Is it me? Let me see.
I can do it. if you
It
want.
would have.
A little back and forth, a little play action.
Okay, we can all be Soral's voice. Soaral says best of luck to Nikumai. Everyone except Piano Man can make fun of me if I mess up. So that's Soaral for you. We also have Nikumai.
Hi, I'm Nikumai. I have spent exactly 2 hours playing this game and prepping for tournament. So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Excellent. Excellent news.
belie-
Okay.
believers are in shambles, I think.
Alrighty. I did have some esteemed coaches hanging out, but let me just.
Comment is
you
not
back.
back in the waiting room? Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Comment, are you good?
Yep.
Okay. So Nikumai is coached by Comman. Do you want to say hi, hello?
Hello, I'm Gone Man. I play this game sometimes. I think I'm okay at it. And I think we're gonna win. And
Excellent.
I appreciate the confidence.
Beautiful. Okay. Sorrel's coach, Semi, was not able to be here, so we just have my co-commentator left to introduce themselves. Take it away.
Hello, my name is Dominic Jaw. For some reason, some people call me Dominator. If you feel so inclined, you may do so, but Dom works just fine. I'm happy to be in the booth here today, Lucky, ready to watch some sick Mario gameplay from our two competitors here today.
Excellent. That was so professional. Okay. Great. All right. Thank you all for introducing yourselves. I'm going to be dragging our two runners into their private little lobbies to hang out. Y'all just pay attention so that I can ping you when the first race is over. Like we've discussed, it is a best of three. No reset. So just keep it going no matter what happens. Keep pushing. Race ends when you collect the Bowser Star, and I'll notify your opponent once the first person collects the Bowser Star. If they're close to finishing, we'll let them finish it out. Otherwise, we will have to move on and prepare for the next race. What I'm going to do is there's a big timer on the screen that is going to start counting once we get all counted down. So first runner, Nikumai, will be starting right when the timer counts down. So when I say go, you'll start. And then Soaral, you're gonna start at 10 seconds because you are on VC. So
All right.
alrighty. So that's what we'll do, and then I'll put you guys in your little private chats. Anything else before we get started?
I think they're
I'm
ready.
good. I think we're good.
Okay. Alrighty. Best of luck to both of you. Thank you so much for being here. I'm going to count us down from 3. You're going to start Nikumai on go.
Okay.
Alrighty. Without further ado, get started, and you're gonna reset and select your file. You guys are all filed up and everything, right? No blank files are good.
I'll double check it real quick.
Yeah, double check. Make sure you're on blank files.
Whoops.
Okay, glad we did that.
Yeah.
Yep,
Alright.
cleared file. Okay,
Sorry.
excellent. All right, perfect. Because you're just gonna reset. Feel free to start your splits and all that. They're not gonna be displaying on the screen here.
Okay.
Alrighty, and all right. We're going to get started. Nikumai. On go.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Good luck. Why did my timer not start? Oh my god, dude.
There we go.
Hold on.
Boss champ.
What is going on, man?
It took me a second, sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. You're so fine, don't worry about it. I actually need to figure out why my timer didn't start.
Just count to 10 in your head.
Well, I want to have a clock up for everybody. The one that's in the middle of the screen, that one's supposed to start counting, and yesterday it counted, and today it doesn't count. Oh my god,
shit.
it worked. Okay.
Oh.
Nikumai, you're gonna have to start over because that wasn't working. Okay.
Good practice
all
run.
right.
Yeah, this was excellent.
Let me know when.
No, Soaral will start out at 10 seconds. The PB thing,
Alright,
guys, we're gonna fix that later. Don't worry about the PB thing. Okay.
They are
Alrighty.
fast.
Yeah, they are actually tied for world record right now. Impressive noobs.
Alright.
Okay.
And
3,
restart.
2, 1, go. Okay, Soaral. 3,
Come on.
2, 1,
Oh my-
go.
You will never believe this.
Did you crash, Nikumai?
I did crash.
Oh my god.
Classic. Let's get all the crashes out of the way now.
Okay, guys.
Get it out of your system.
Soaral, sorry, we're not starting yet. Because Nikumai's game crashed.
I am old and technologically illiterate.
Okay.
What is the screen that just says game with a bright line around it? Where did this come from? Did you create this scene?
I'm really
Just
excited.
in case it's, yeah, just in case you're unaware.
God, it's burning into my eyeballs. It's so bright.
What the hell? Is it not updating?
Oh my gosh.
Oh man. There we go.
Oh my god. Okay. This is great. I'm never gonna be
Is
nervous
your
again.
gameplay on a green screen? I don't understand.
Stop.
I'm actually playing a video of Suiji.
Oh my god. I'm glad you used the template, man. I appreciate it so much. You could have removed it when you were done if you wanted to, but it's cool. Alrighty. Okay, everybody. Soaral, Nikumai, are you both ready? Soaral, monitor the chat. Make sure you say that you're ready. I'm so sorry. You're good. Okay, excellent.
I think we're actually ready, yeah.
Okay, let's pray, everybody. On go, Nikumai.
Yes, I hear you.
3, 2, 1, go. Good luck.
Thank you.
Soaral, oh my god. 3, 2, 1, go.
Is my gameplay frozen?
On my
Yeah,
screen,
It is
yes.
currently,
Yeah.
but if it's as long as you're in the intro, we have some time to get this figured out.
Yeah. Is it working for you? Like, is it running for you, Nikumai?
The emulation is running, but I'm seeing on
good.
my OBS that it's frozen.
Right. You could just maybe like tab into your game first and see if that fixes it. If not, just right click on your game capture and maybe just refresh it.
How do I refresh it? Fuck.
You just like recapture it.
This is going really well. Not Retro Swan says good luck, runners. Oh, great. I
What
wonder
if
who that
they
is.
just sit outside the tube, and then Nikumai gets a 10-second head start from there?
Yeah, really? Alright.
Okay, do we have to restart again?
Why the fuck is it frozen?
4th time's the charm?
Oh
Smile?
no.
Smile. No. Oh, that
Wow,
is
Soaral
not-
killed the Owlets. And we're back to lime green.
Oh no.
And we're back to the...
Sorrel's like going, man. Nikumai.
Soaral's going hard.
Yeah, I know. I am trying to work on it. There we go.
Okay, let me ping him. Sorrel, buddy.
Alright, it's
no.
working.
Let him go. I'll
Yeah, just catch up.
Nikumai's just gonna take the time loss.
yeah.
No, we can start over one more time. If it's really the last time, we can do this. Sorrel
Lucky.
says it's fine. Oh my god, guys. Okay. I'm so
right.
sorry, Sorrel.
Why does it keep freezing on me? What the hell?
Oh, buddy.
I know.
Nikumai, it's okay. It's a mutual issue. Between you and I don't think we were ready for this.
No, probably not.
Oh god, okay. Believe it or not, guys, I put a lot of time and preparation into this event, and worked really hard to get it running smoothly. You'll just have to take my word for it.
Didn't anticipate having Nikumai on you.
Yeah, we can blame Nikumai.
Issues that would entail.
It's okay, buddy. You're doing great. Keep in mind, everybody, this is a beginner tournament. Beginner TO, beginner runners. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be fine. We're gonna chill. Okay.
We're chill.
Nikumai, are you good?
I think so.
Okay, I hope so. Let me start the timer over.
My God.
Yep.
I'm so sorry.
Okay. I'm hoping and praying this is gonna be the last time, everybody, because we do need to keep in mind there is another match in an hour and a half.
Yes.
So, okay. On go, Nikumai.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
All right, Soaral. 3, 2, 1, go. Nikumai, your feet is frozen for me again.
Oh fuck.
Dude,
Does
what
this
did
have
you do
anything
to fix it
with
last
the,
time,
the button
Nikumai?
you push to split that puts your webcam over your game feed? The ain't no ways are coming in, buddy.
Oh my God.
Just
He's muted now. I'm so sorry, everybody.
I mean, I believe he's gonna get this fixed so fast, and it's just gonna. We're really about to take off here. If I had to make a prediction.
Okay. They're pinging my mods to get in the call and fix this for us.
Oh my God.
Nikumai, how did you fix it last time?
I don't know.
Did you just it just happen on its own?
Yeah.
So maybe it's just lagging. Maybe it'll just fix itself.
Nikumai, have you been having like game issues with Project 64?
Nikumai, have you been
or-
drinking?
I have not been drinking over a year, actually. Thank you.
Oh, congrats.
Yeah.
Oh my god, guys.
I'm.
Sorrel's literally just going again. Oh man.
Oh, we are MBOB.
We're in BOB.
We're neck and neck.
Oh my god.
I think we have a game here, Lucky.
Okay, I'm gonna put you guys in your VCs now and I'm gonna pray, alright?
Alright,
Excellent.
thank you.
Alright, go. It's your private VC. Goodbye, Nikumai. Well,
So, what do they do in those private VCs?
they're in there so that we can talk about them without them hearing it and feeling self-conscious.
Right, that does make sense. I do plan to talk a lot of game here tonight.
So I do think we win this.
Yeah.
All right, Con man. As Nikumai's coach, your runner here has like what 8-minute slower PB. What makes you think he can win this?
He can win this. Like,
What's your strategy as a coach going into this to bring your player to a victory position here tonight?
to get the stars.
Okay.
That's a good start.
Right.
It's a great start, actually. Don't know if I would have thought of that.
I mean, that's really all it takes when you think about it. So,
It really is.
ooh, we do have Soaral with a first missed canvas attempt. Now, this was a late miss. This is already on the bridge grab, the very last portion of the canvas star. So that is going to be a big time loss for Soaral, and maybe this is the kind of big brain get the star strategy that Nikumai needs. He's almost did I don't know, what do you call that, backwards
Like a
texture
backwards
setup,
canvas
grabbing
setup.
the wrong side of the bridge.
Yeah.
But he is now lined up, and this could be good.
Has opted to fold some socks.
Ooh.
Didn't quite land it, unfortunately.
Not quite. Going for the same backup that Soaral just went for. Soaral, on the other hand, now going for canvas again. Now, no more backups ready for Soaral, so we really need to get the star here to keep this lead. I do like this bridge push setup. I think it's pretty consistent. Is that the sock setup that you just made? an allusion to
Yeah,
earlier?
sock folder. The plank push setup is what makes it typically extremely consistent, although
Extremely
Soaral did
consistent.
just quite miss it
Yeah.
there.
Well, that was interesting because with Sorrel's angle, it definitely wasn't an all the way down notch, which makes me wonder if Sorrel's maybe not using, a notch controller. See, yet again, that was the opposite problem, a little to the right. You noticed last time he grabbed the ledge, that means he went a little down left. So
Right.
I'm not sure. It could be using a switch controller or something, pro controller, something that doesn't have that easy down notch. Nikumai not finding that
grabbing
issue.
the star. Yeah, I do believe so. Soaral is a VC runner, so most likely using like a pro controller or something similar.
Right.
Yeah,
That would make sense.
Twitch not
And-
known for having notched controllers, so this might be a struggle.
And I think of all the kind of strats you might see these beginners go for today. Oh my gosh, I have never seen that sign almost take a life like that.
Oh my
That is
goodness.
a first for me in my Mario viewing history. But I think of all the strats these beginners are going to be going for tonight, that Canalist might be the only one that really requires like a perfectly straight angle. I don't think they'll do anything else that particular. So this is going to be probably the biggest barrier for Soaral here, certainly in the first half of the run.
Yeah, you never know. It's going to be interesting to see for sure. I know that like some of the runners have some interesting routes just because they're beginners, so they've all opted for very different plans how they wanted to
True,
attack
yeah.
16 star. And like I've said multiple times, I have no restrictions when it comes to the routing in this tournament. I didn't specify other than make sure you get all 16 stars and collect the last one at the end. So we'll be curious to see
Right.
what they go for today.
I wonder if anyone's going to bust out like a Princess Peach slide, or who knows what kind of routing they may be opting for here today.
Yeah, I do
in
know some of the
Lucky Owl
runners
tournament.
early on were going for that, and they may have opted to upgrade, as they went later on into the weeks of training, but I do know at least a couple started out with the Peach Slide.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's not slow, and it's certainly easy. So as a beginner route, I remember playing around with that back in the day when I was new to 16 star. But Soaral missing the Canalist setup again. I really do think this is just a lack of notch issue. And Nikumai, however, picking up this owl and preparing to get his 6th and final star here in Womp's Fortress. So a shocking, unexpected start to the race. And I'm going to be honest, Lucky, I'm a little miffed. If Nikumai somehow clutches us out, I'm going to be down 1,000 channel points. So,
Ooh.
That's why you never doubt me.
I mean, I'm not biased or anything, but I need Soaral to win this race.
Yeah, I think nerves also might be a factor coming into it here. Soaral did mention that they were pretty nervous going into this, and Canalist is definitely one of those that can just really be mental because you want to be intentional about the setup, but it can just eat up a lot of time if you miss it. So hopefully
yeah,
you
and
can
it's
get back
so
on
hard
track.
having to miss a trick and having to go for it again right away. Not having a backup star makes it really difficult, especially if you're under that pressure, if you're feeling those nerves. I mean, there's just nothing you can do about it. You just got to get it. And Soaral has finally gotten it.
There
We're
we
moving
go.
on to our 5th star.
Excellent, excellent. Now while they're going through, Nikumai currently in CCM, Soaral's gonna wrap the last couple Wompsters. I'm going to go ahead and grab PBs and see if I can get them to display on the screen so that we don't have zeros.
Excellent.
They were supposed to be synced up with their PBs on the run, and that again was working yesterday, but doesn't seem to be today, so I can probably manually swap those in.
Yeah, Conman, I don't know what you did here with your runner, but Nikumai on a pretty impressive lead here at the start of round 1.
I mean, again, it's not too difficult. As long as you grab stars, you kind of just win.
I think it's just that kind of seasoned veteran coaching that's really going to make the difference here.
Right.
Those kind of big strategies. Now, we do have Nikumai going into Bowser 1 here. I don't want to jinx anything. All I'm going to say is this is typically a difficult stage, especially... I mean, look, it never gets easy, but especially beginner racers, tournament, a lot of pressure. It's kind of all eyes on Nikumai to see if he can hold this early lead. The first 8 stars are the easiest part of the run. Can he hold it under pressure? And this stage could be a real determining factor here in the tournament. And we are not seeing Dark World Reds here. Nikumai going to be playing it safe. I think that's a very smart decision. Certainly not that much slower compared to getting the extra star in HMC, and it's way, way safer. And Nikumai struggling a little bit with the carousel here. Let's see if he can just hold it together. Hope he doesn't get Goomba'd or anything up here. No major mistakes, and he should be fine as long as he can just keep this lead. Soaral, meanwhile, just now making it into CCM, going for this walk as a work star. Taking no damage at the bottom, looking good. And maybe making up a little bit of ground. But Nikumai does still have a pretty solid lead. And as long as he can make it through this tricky triangular portion of Dark World, a big long jump. Comes close to the edge,
wow,
but Nikumai
yeah. The end
is
of Dark World always
stabilizing.
makes me so nervous, especially for new runners. Like, there's just so much that can go wrong, and it sucks losing so much time when you're at the end of a stage that is so treacherous.
There is way more that can go wrong than can go right, and it is a long stage, no doubt. So a death at the end of Dark World would have been catastrophic, but Nikumai clutching that out, makes it into the tube, and we're looking face-to-face at Bowser 1.
Yep. Not bad. Definitely good. Getting through it without taking a death will definitely be a big help in a tournament like this. I did update the PBs now, so just so y'all know, there are seeding PBs which you can see in the bracket if you have reviewed that, but some of the runners did take their times down a little bit more since then. So the times they'll be displayed today will be their current PBs. So you can see Nikumai hasn't updated his PB since bracket close and is still at a 34.01, but Soaral actually has and went from a 26.10 at seeding close to a 24.15 just recently.
Now, I will say this is impressive for Nikumai coming in with a 34-minute PB, but leaving Bowser 1 at around the 10-minute mark.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
great.
think that was at 8:49. I think it was close to 10 minutes, but I'm not sure when he split that, maybe before fighting Bowser. But that's a really impressive
looks like
time.
His splits are a little ahead.
Yeah, I think he must have split as he entered the tube or something. But I think typically, at least for more advanced runners, that is the halfway point of the run. I know beginners might have a lot of trouble with maybe BLJs or Bowser in the Sky, so it might not really be an ideal halfway indicator in this tournament per se. But it's still really impressive that he's gotten it essentially 20-minute pace, leaving
Oh
Bowser
no, Soaral getting bopped by the Goomba, taking a really unfortunate death in Dark World.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, very unfortunate. Soaral actually has made up quite a bit of ground since the whole Candlelist debacle. So making some headway, but yeah, the death in Dark World definitely will help that gap for Nikumai widen a little bit more.
Ooh. Nikumai almost missed Klepto. Klepto was about to fly away there, but he did secure that bird. So we have 1 star down in the Shifting Sandland. Soaral now back at the top of Dark World, where it does get scary, getting zapped up a little bit. Hopefully Soaral can stabilize here and get out of this very treacherous environment.
Alright, going for the long jumps across the left side. That was how I liked to play it when I was learning as well. It can feel really scary, but once you get used to it, I think it's safer than the platforms, personally.
Yeah, it's not. It is kind of like similar actually to Left Side of Fire Sea. It's like it looks scared, but once you do it once or twice, it becomes pretty consistent. Definitely a good idea here for these runners.
Yep, worked out for Soaral. He's wrapping up, gonna go for that first Bowser 1 throw. That'll land. And we'll move on to basement.
And we have Nikumai already in Lethal Lava Land, picking up these 8 reds. This is the only star that we're going to see here in this level. Taking a little bit of fire damage, going a little too slow here on this puzzle, but not a big deal. Wrapping up our 11th star, and then Nikumai will be on to HMC, the final basement level.
Yep,
Soaral will
Nikumai's
have
at a pretty good lead right now, but it'll definitely, in these kind of races, I would for sure expect BLJs will be a significant factor, so very curious to see how things shake out as we get towards bits.
Look, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times. It's not over till Mario's butt makes it up the final staircase. And even then, it's not over, but that's really what I wait for before I even take a breath here.
Truly, yeah. For me as well, 16 star, even with as much as I've played, just anytime, you know, it could just be a bad BLJ day and you're not going to get that run no matter how good it started out.
I am relieved to see Nikumai make it up that kind of tricky wall kick star in HMC and give a lot of beginners trouble. Honestly, I'm just glad whenever I see them actually take out the spider. I've seen too many mistakes happen. You try to go fast, skip the spider, comes back to bite you. But Nikumai now waking up the Toad Star.
Yeah, I 100% agree. The little spider there is a menace, and it knows when you're at your most vulnerable. So taking it out is a good, smart strategy.
And we now have Soaral going back in for their second SSL star, as Nikumai goes in for his really second HMC star, not including that Toad. Would you say the Toad star counts for HMC? I wouldn't say so.
I mean, it's part of the same split. So
It's part of the split.
kind of.
The segment.
All right, we'll call it in the HMC segment.
That's valid. I would accept
That's as
that.
technical as we can be. Nikumai, I mean, honestly, this is just a really solid run. I've not seen any major mistakes from him so far. He only needs one more star here, and then it'll be on to MIPS. And that's really when you get to kind of the trickier in-game portion of 16 star.
Yeah, I'm amazed. Like, this has got to be a great pace for Nikumai. Like, it's looking really good right now.
I still think, I mean, if he did the next few segments at a really perhaps advanced level, I think it'd be maybe even sub 20 pace. But you gotta imagine he's at least on sub 30 pace. I was not sure if he was gonna die to those
from
boulders.
the boulders there. That made me a little nervous, but made it out alive, which is what you want to see. Man, already gonna be going for MIPS. I definitely think, yeah, this is a great pace, assuming we don't see, you know, an 8-minute BLJ split. So, hyped to see what happens for Nikumai.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I mean, I think when you consider the fact that Nikumai might actually win game 1 here, you gotta give it up for the coach Conman. I mean,
Conman, what's your secret? Really. What was your strategy working with Nikumai?
The secret strategy is, you know, like the stars, right?
Oh.
Coming
right,
back
so
to stars.
you just, like, get those.
Oh.
And then you can beat the game. Right?
See, I think that's where I miss it. When I thought I would, if I ever consider coaching someone, it's just like, I think it's just the way you explain it, really, that clicks with
right, because like
brought to the forefront.
You know, you see the stars, and it's like, why would I want that? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Or like, do I get the blue one? Do I get the yellow one? Like, it gets confusing when you're in the middle of a war zone like this.
Yeah, I get the blue one sometimes, because I get confused.
That is so embarrassing.
Everyone gets the blue one sometimes.
It's perfectly normal. Go for the blue star instead of the yellow star.
Now, I will be honest, I'm not sure Okay, Nikumai missed a couple of swims, but now he's on pretty good pace here. He might need to lab this out a bit more. I don't know if he has his game audio. Do you have game audio, Lucky?
We actually probably should swap over to player 2 game audio because he's ahead right now.
He is ahead against all odds, and still, I can't lie. I really came in here today, perhaps with an intention to throw some shade Nikumai's way, but I find it hard. He's really performing well. Doesn't look like he's even breaking a sweat so far as he prepares to enter Fire Sea.
Yeah, I was really impressed with the MIPS clip. It was very clean. Had no issues getting MIPS through the door. Soaral, just missing that early grab. Gonna go for the backup with the side flip. Tried and true.
I was not sure that backup was gonna work. I was a little scared there for Soaral, but looks clean.
The beautiful thing about that backup is how easily you can just adjust Mario as you're sliding down the slope. So that's why I think a lot of, especially newer runners, implement that side flip because it's hard to line them up with the camera and everything in that corner.
Nikumai just breezing his way up to this beginner cycle here on the elevator. So very nicely done. No issues with the weird little triangles pushing you under, the bullies getting you. He's really made it through the hardest part, I would say, of Fire Sea, which is just make it to this elevator. We'll see if he has a left side in him or not. I think that... is he? Where is he going?
That is an unfortunate fall. Went for a ground pound, I think maybe to slow down. Not sure if it was a panic input, but it worked.
Definitely panic, Lucky. No doubt about it.
I think it helped because he is back up.
I think it did. It allowed him to realign himself and get back up there.
And going for the right side, looks like.
No, left side, okay.
Still struggling with the MIPS. Just so annoying trying to get this rabbit through the first door. I swear. MIPS knows when you need him to go and just does not. Oh, no!
Nikumai with a tragic death at the last possible second of Fire Sea.
Fire Sea. Oh, that's rough.
Oh, and what's crazy about that death, too, is that he goes for, I saw him go for the heart before attempting it, but then he missed the long jump, did a ground pound instead. And I think he was a little afraid of, losing time, so instead of going all the way through the heart again, he just kind of readjusted and went for it. But if he had gotten it with the heart, he could have afforded to take that extra damage. And that's one of those things where, maybe you do it in practice and you never miss the heart, so you're used to having the extra burn ready.
Yeah.
And it's just these little things that can change in a tournament setting that can really cause a death.
Yeah, hard to say. I mean, he did end up kind of just weirdly under the platform, so I'm guessing just the lineup didn't go as planned. Taking the monkey bars there for a moment.
That's it's a new one. It's a new one for me.
Secret monkey bar strats.
Better safe than dead, especially in Fire Sea. It's rough out here, and with one death already, he knows Soaral's gonna be catching up, so smart to just do what's safe there to live.
Maybe just getting a little exercise in as he, proceeds through Fire Sea, hitting the monkey bars. Respect it.
Yeah, taking a burn. I think maybe just having a little bit of issues with that camera there. The angles are making me so nervous.
Ooh. He did go way early, making sure he made it this time in Fire Sea.
All right, there he goes. Going in the pipe as Soaral's preparing to enter Fire Sea. So things are actually getting a little closer, but Nikumai still got a solid lead in Game 1 so far.
Yeah, for the first time since Womps, we have both runners in the same level of the game. So this could easily come down to BLJs. Assuming Nikumai can land this throw, nicely done.
Very nice. Soaral had some crazy early Fire Sea movement there, but was able to get through.
For some reason, Nikumai was just kind of jump kicking Bowser's head for a few seconds there, really showing him who's boss before talking to him to receive the key.
You just gotta make sure he's dead,
You don't want him coming back.
Exactly.
Yeah, very, very helpful insight, into the mind of the runner from our coach here. Colin, appreciate it.
Right.
Yeah, of course, anytime.
Very, very helpful. All right, well, let's see how BLJs
Soaral just
go.
Barely missing that cycle in Fire Sea.
Nikumai taking
if
a moment
I had to put a number on
think
it,
about where he needs to go next before realizing he needed to do the save quit for the BLJs.
Ooh, Soaral going for left side and fire seed. This is a big time save over Nikumai.
Respect.
And
Respect on the left
does
side.
pull it off.
I started with the left side myself from the start, so I always love to see that.
I like this camera from Nikumai doing the Mario came down on the first staircase. It's going to make it easy to readjust, assuming he doesn't go all the way to the top, and he doesn't. So this is a great and consistent way. He does have the speed. If he keeps mashing, he should get through here. As long as he doesn't miss the timing. Oh, don't try to change the angle. That's going to lose a lot of speed. I think he did just lose it from that.
Yeah, that might be it.
He needs to go reset now, but it's hard to know when you're in there, especially as a beginner, how long you should go for it. But
Right,
he definitely needs to
yeah.
reset. He's not clutching whatsoever.
The speed's gone.
I hope he realizes and drops it soon, because when you're new, you just don't really know, and you're just like, please get me through the door. So you're gonna keep it going longer than you should a lot early on.
Right. I did see a couple of chats there in Nikumai's chat. One that said nah, another that said stop. So his chat getting a little frustrated at how long
Chat
he was
coming
going
in
for
with
that.
the assist for Nikumai.
Twitch chat helpful as always.
And might get through the door on that
he's going
one.
for it
That's
again.
no, that's not enough speed.
Not enough speed. I mean, oh man. Part of the problem too is he's got this crazy upright angle, so he's always slamming to the brick wall, which does make it harder if you have less speed.
Yeah, definitely. And here we are. Soaral's actually on first stair as well, so they're actually neck and neck right now.
Unbelievable neck and neck race.
They are like in sync practically with their BLJs. We'll see who's first up the stairs. It is actually coming down to BLJs right now. Soaral might have it there.
Soaral making it with that weird camera angle.
Oh
I'm
my
amazed.
goodness.
Being able to adjust that was impressive. And
He's
Soaral,
up.
for the first time, has taken the lead in this race, in
Oh
this
my
game
goodness. This is a crazy match. Oh, Nikumai struggling still. Soaral quickly getting up that second set of stairs and entering the pipe now for bits. With plenty of lives to spare, which he will need because there's a first step there. I'm so sorry.
Hopefully there are not 4 more deaths in this bits, because we apparently might need these lives.
He's got room. Bits is scary, especially if you're in a race. Like, there's a lot of pressure to finish this out, you know, and it's a tough stage. Takes a lot of practice to get good at, so.
Yeah, I would certainly recommend these runners just play it safe once you get to this point of the run, because it's, you know, it's not that bits is particularly difficult compared to the other Bowser stages, but even small mistakes can often cost a life in bits. So
Right.
it's just not worth going for any kind of risk. Nikumai does seem to have enough speed
That
if he
looked
can keep this
good.
mashing up.
You see him
I
holding
think
the
I just saw
controller.
him miss
Oh, please
one, though.
don't drop
Oh!
it. There he is.
There we go.
Through
He
the
has
first
done it.
door. Going for the second one, which is for most runners easier than the first. We'll see.
Right, as long as you don't, heaven forbid, enter Wet Dry World, but
Okay, well, we don't need to say that. Not to the beginners, man. Come on.
it looks like Nikumai has a good angle, should be fine, just needs to hold up and keep mashing. That's another thing you need to learn through experience, of course, is, you know, when you have something that will work and when you have something that you need to abandon. And the infinite staircase is really forgiving, as long as you're not, you know, on the left wall. So
That's looking
almost never.
just a little too stuck. And
Just-
Soaral was
just dropped
smart,
it there.
rode the platform across. I would definitely recommend that for most new runners. Not
Sometimes you
sure
just
if he
gotta
was
take
aware
public
he was ahead,
transportation.
but kept it safe and is getting ready to enter the pipe as Nikumai finally gets up that second stair and is entering bits himself. All right. Oh, wow. It's actually going to be down to these throws. Let's see if Soaral can land 3 before Nikumai catches up. It definitely could go either way in a beginner race, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we have Soaral already taking a point of damage here from Bowser. If there is a delay on grabbing him, this fire can also burn you, so
Yeah.
Soaral needs to be careful
That's a hit,
here.
though.
Does land the first throw. 2 more to go for Soaral to clutch out game 1 with a huge comeback. Let's see if he can keep it together for these
Yep.
last couple of throws.
Nikumai's running for his
That
life.
landed somehow.
Oh, wow.
I do
just
not
the
know how that
edge.
landed, I'll be honest.
Yep. That was crazy.
2 for 2. Can we see a third throw
no.
here?
Nikumai taking a little fall. Actually saved it. Let's see what Soaral can do here on that last throw.
That's not going to cut it. Nikumai, this is your chance. Get in there.
All right. Soaral missing a throw.
Taking
That
some more
last throw
damage,
is always the
actually.
hardest. It's
Taking
so...
a couple more hits of damage.
Everything
You
culminates
gotta imagine the
here.
pressure is on.
Alright,
So
winding it
winding this Bowser up. That's gonna be a miss, Lucky. And we have
Oh,
another
no.
chance here for Nikumai to bring it back.
Nikumai running for his
Soaral looking for
life,
the tail.
grabbing the pole, gonna take the safe way across. Soaral has room to miss a couple more throws and still be okay, but Nikumai's...
wow. Soaral's really capitalizing on that opportunity, because let
Oh,
me tell you,
man.
we got another missed throw online. Well, that was,
So
I think that was a big
tough.
fire breath. That might be blue fire. That's blue fire coming down that will burn
Oh,
Soaral. Soaral's getting this throw off
he
in
can let
time.
go before the
He
blue
misses.
fire.
He gets burned.
Run! Oh my
Soaral's
god.
down to 1 HP.
Oh my
Soaral cannot take
god.
another single hit from anything, or that's going to have to be all 3 throws done over again as Nikumai's
And
approaching the Bowser
Nikumai's
pipe.
going into the pipe. This is a crazy first race.
That's another miss. Nikumai needs now 3 throws to bring this back. Can Soaral prevent it? And Soaral gets hit
Oh
again.
my god.
I cannot believe
Oh
it.
my
Nikumai is in the
goodness.
lead again.
Nikumai's actually in the lead in throws. It could be either one of these runners. They're going to be basically neck to neck. Nikumai missing his first throw. Going quite
I
wide.
do not believe this.
Oh, it is anyone's game right now. This is crazy.
Nikumai getting hit by the stuns. And now they're both... But this is almost a frame-by-frame mirror matchup at this point, as they're both on their first throw.
They are both in the same place right now.
Beautiful
Soaral,
throw from Soaral.
gorgeous
Perfectly
first
lined
throw.
up. Nikumai winding it up for number 1. That's going to land 2.
That's gonna
They're
land.
both
Oh my god!
on their
They're
second
messing
throw.
with us right now. I swear. Please. Okay.
Soaral misses throw number 2 as Nikumai winds it up. Just gives a little
Going
baby
short.
putt towards
Might
the
be
bomb.
going for the...
Nikumai!
Oh no!
Why would you dive into Bowser's meaty thigh? It's not worth it.
Oh no, man. Both runners have now taken a death in Bowser throws. This is the closest match I have seen. I'm just in shock right now. Soaral is preparing for throw number 3. Can he
Looking
bring
for a
this
bomb.
home?
And I'm just
He might
waiting
be
to
too
see
far
this
away
release.
from the bombs. He might be too close to the center.
I did not see a bomb that he could land on there.
I mean, you did see Soaral. Oh my gosh, Bowser on the tip of this
jumping
stage,
twice,
just giving Soaral nothing to work
man.
with.
You hate to see it.
As Nikumai is now
just
2 for
hitting
2.
that. Oh my goodness.
They are now both
It's
on their
coming
third
down
throw
to the third
again.
throw again.
Soaral waiting for Bowser to step out. Nikumai
Oh,
winding up.
Bowser just...
And Nikumai
No
lands
way.
it. That's 3 for 3 from Nikumai.
Oh my
Taking
goodness.
Game. I do not believe
I
this
think this is going to
tournament
be a
is.
PB too for Nikumai because we are just over 30 minutes on the clock. I'm going to stop it now.
Unbelievable.
It did not stop. GG's. There we go. Round
I
1,
am just
first
in
game
disbelief.
going to Nikumai. And shortly after, Soaral finishing up. What an insane match. I'm going to drag the runners back into the call for the next countdown. And I need to do some quick adjustments. Welcome back in, both of you. I don't know if you were watching, but that was an incredibly close match. It actually came down to the last throw.
Oh shit, really?
Yes.
That's as close as they come.
Nikumai won the first round. So we're gonna reset and get ready for the next one. Yeah, that was extremely close. You both also died in Bowser throws. Fun fact.
It just doesn't get any closer than what we just watched.
Hey, really quick, what's the retime? My split's kind of messed up at the end there.
It was a little over 30 minutes.
It's hard to
Okay.
say also because like your game feed like crashed and all kinds of weird stuff, but I believe it's a 30-11 or a 30-12. Definitely a
Okay.
PB for you. Congrats.
Thanks.
Okay, you guys
Alrighty.
talk about how that round went for a minute. Just commiserate. I'm gonna see if I can fix my bitrate. I don't know if I can do that when I'm live, but I'm getting a lot of DMs about it.
Yeah,
So give me
just
1
as a
second.
quick recap for the runners, as you were in the midst of it, Nikumai took a lead coming out of the Womps as Soaral managed to have a little bit of trouble with the Cannonless, and Nikumai proceeded to hold that lead, I would say, really up until the first death in Fire Seas when things almost equalized. And then, of course, in BLJ, Soaral had a great, really both staircases, but the first staircase was fantastic. Nikumai was stuck there for a while. So it was really up until BLJ's. Nikumai had a lead, and then all of a sudden in bits, both runners had a death. It really got actually Soaral had a death in bits, and then both you had a death in Bowser 3. So it just neck and neck at the very end there. Nikumai, did so you're up game one. How are you
Okay.
going to try to hold this down? Do you have some strategy? Maybe, I mean, I don't know if mid-game coaching is allowed. Maybe you could discuss with Conman here what could be better, what you can change up, what you should keep.
I think I don't know. I just fucking keep doing what I'm doing, and also don't exit course right after the first star like I did, or after Womps like I did. Quit the
Gotta
game.
be honest, that was not the biggest time loss.
That is
So,
insane. That's not the biggest time loss. Uh, give me 1 minute. I will be right back.
That's perfect.
all
I'm
right.
going to very, very briefly end the stream and restart it because I increased my bitrate by quite a bit. I see that I had it quite... Oh no, actually, it might have just updated. Everyone told me I couldn't do it live, but I think they were lying because my bitrate now says 3,000, so...
Leave it to Twitch chat to lie to your face.
Yeah, they were spreading misinformation. I was willing to believe whatever they said, but here we are. It appears the
I
bitrate
don't
is
know if Soaral's
improved.
actually typing or not. I could be talking to a brick wall. Oh, wait. Is it? Nope. I checked the other chat room. Didn't see it.
What?
All right, Conman, how you feeling going into game two?
I feel great. Looks like there was a little confusion on BLJs because in BLJs there are no stars to be had. So I think we might need to switch up the get the stars strategy.
That is a good point. That might explain a little bit why there was that struggle in game one for Nikumai. Both runners needed to step away for just a moment, so they should be getting ready shortly. And just let me know in the chat when you guys are both back. Nikumai, you can just say it in the live if you'd like to, but I'll be watching for Soaral as well.
Okay. I'm back, by the way.
Welcome back. Welcome back. We will wait for Soaral for just a moment. Both runners, I'm sure, were very nervous, and the nerves do be filling the bladder sometimes, so giving everybody a moment to reset, get some water if you need it. Nikumai, how are you feeling right now?
I wasn't expecting to win even one single game, so we'll see how it affects me going into game two. I'm yeah, sweaty, nervous as oh. ADR in my chat is telling me that I'm sweating my whole behind off.
Oh, that's so nice of him to let you know on chat.
I know, right? I know, right? It... Oh boy. Alrighty. I think I should have fixed my splits there. Let's restart.
Okay, commentator having a little bit of issues with Discord. We might be getting them back.
Oh.
Dom, can you hear us? No. Prediction. Do we have a new prediction coming up for match 2? We can get that going now if we want to. For the next round, I also need to close the challenge bracket. My bad. Luckily, this race is far from over, so it's fine that I didn't quite close it yet. But I am closing it now. Predictions are over. Soaral says his hands were shaking so bad in throws. Yeah, it is tough when you are new to throws. It can be rough. So yeah, congrats to both of you. It was definitely very close. You both missed a countless number of throws, but that's to be expected. And at the end of the day, you were very close together where you ended. So you should both feel good about round 1, and hopefully maybe some of the nerves out of the way. Round 2 will be even better.
I
Hey, he's
think I'm
back.
fixed.
Hello, welcome back. Great timing.
Hello.
I was just thinking about getting us ready to run back.
Yes.
Do the next
I'm
match.
ready and excited.
Wonderful.
I don't know what that Discord thing was, and I hope it doesn't happen again because I have no solution. I don't understand.
What did you
Dude,
just,
I
like,
thought
restart the
I
whole
was
thing?
talking to a brick wall. I'll explain when we're in the little, like, intro
Okay.
cutscene.
Yes, let us know when we get to the intro. Both of you, can you please reset your files and prepare for race number 2 in the best of 3?
Hold on 1 second while I try to remember how I fixed this last time.
Yes, please, if you can, set it up in such a way that it does not immediately freeze and crash so that we can watch the gameplay. That would be very cool.
Because
That would be kind of sick, actually. I'd be pretty hyped.
there we go.
I will
And
say,
there-
Dom, that I was having RTC connection issues last night when I was doing setup as well. And there is a giant electromagnetic storm that's been happening the last couple days. So it
What
might
the
not be your
hell?
fault.
A giant what?
We can talk about it during the match.
Dude.
See, that's what.
Yeah, sounds like some important news.
I know,
need to be
crazy,
aware of.
right? Okay, runners,
Oh, you
you
didn't
both
catch the
appear to be
Aurora?
ready. Are you both ready?
I am ready.
You're ready? Okay, I'm looking at chat for Soaral. Soaral says that they're also ready. Okay, once again, Nikumai, I will count down. On go, you will start, and then I will do a countdown for Soaral as well. Are you both ready? You're both ready. You already said you were ready, so I'm gonna do it. Here we go. Round 2 in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, Nikumai, hopefully reset there. A little bit of a delay probably for us. Soaral, 3, 2.
It looks like his game is frozen again.
Hold on, Soaral, don't start
I
yet.
think it'll just figure itself out. Doesn't that happen last time? Like
It
in VOD,
did.
Oh, we're good.
It did. We probably shouldn't
I
have.
got it.
Soaral, you can.
I know exactly how to fix it. So
Guys, I don't want it to be. It was
Nice.
really close last time, so we're gonna have to reset again. I'm so sorry.
oh my God, lucky.
It's not
All
my
right.
fault. Someone told me to stop because the game was frozen, and then
Wait,
he
what the
unfroze.
hell is up
What
with
is
my
with
texture?
what?
Hey, buddy,
Nikumai,
your
you loaded some kind
castle-
of Toad mod. What is
What?
that?
What? Wait.
Oh, buddy.
Is that texture Toad?
It's
Dude, this guy is cheating.
Is
Can we
that why
DQ
it
him?
didn't work the first time? Did Bro sacrifice the stream integrity so that he could have Toad mod?
I did not. This is regular unmodded Mario. I
That
don't
is
know what the
not.
hell.
No, you cannot gaslight us, man. We're looking at your castle right now.
That is cursed. Okay.
Can you go inside for a second before you reset? I mean, I don't want to waste time
Did you?
here, but
Do you
I'm-
swear? Did you? He messed with it. There's no way.
No, I did not mess with it. You think I know how to mess with it?
I
Good.
think you have the resources.
I'm kind of scared as to
What
what
is
the
that?
inside's gonna look like.
I don't know.
At least it's not a blunt.
Okay. Well.
It's wood.
Yeah.
But let's see.
Okay, how does the inside look normal?
I don't know.
That
is.
is interesting,
Dude,
buddy.
Dude, it must
We
have
may need
just
to talk
solar
about
flare.
your program after this for for next time.
Yeah.
Can we
Okay.
get a referee to inspect his cartridge?
Okay, buddy. All right, both runners. We're gonna start again. I'm so sorry, Soaral. I don't know what's going on with this other competitor. There's a little bit of a mess happening here. Very unprofessional. Okay,
I'm
gonna-
sorry.
I'm gonna restart again, and this time I'm just gonna let him go. Okay, so you better have your
Okay.
shit together. Okay. Nikumai, 3, 2, 1, go. Soaral, 3, 2, 1, go.
right. I think we're clear.
Yep.
We're good.
I think this is the best that it's looked so far at any point. So I really hope everything is fine. And whatever Nikumai's castle looks like, if the gameplay is the same, whatever, dude. We just need to get this first match out of the way.
It appears to look normal now, so...
It does look better this time.
I don't know how to explain that.
Not really sure what happened there.
Just cosmic rays.
I'm told the bitrate is feeling fine. I'm so sorry, y'all. I didn't realize OBS would default to an 800 bitrate.
800? Holy shit.
Yep, 800 was the default. So that's what we were looking at. It was crusty, but it's beautiful now. You can see all the hard work that my wonderful assistants, Ceremu and Oracle, did putting this together. Can we get a shout out for those two? Oh my goodness, they helped me so much. Obviously, I'm not capable of anything on my own, so...
Great work to the staff. Should we get these runners into their own private lobbies? So
we should. Oh my goodness.
Really common here.
That's, yeah. Okay, there we
Because
go.
let me just say, we are off to a electric start here as Nikumai has landed Owlus, Lakitu skip, and bomb clip now with one of the stranger Lakitu skip setups I've seen. I did not think it was going to work. He somehow strained it and made it happen. And Soaral, on the other hand, has not made it through the Lakitu skip so far. We'll see what the bomb clip looks like, but this is a really good start from Nikumai.
Yep. Smart move.
Yeah.
You can get the tiny bomb through the gate, but it does take a bit of finessing, so I respect just
It's
dropping
tough.
it, going for the pound.
It was a smart, quick backup for sure. And Nikumai, though, I mean, gold on his splits, I couldn't imagine he's ever gotten better than 143. It's actually like just a good time. Made both tricks.
Solid.
Nikumai really showed up here today to perform. What can I say? He may have loaded a hacked ROM. We're not sure if it's even him playing, but whoever it is doing well.
Yeah, I'm proud of them, whoever it is. Let's see how Candleless goes. I know this was a struggle for both of them, especially Soaral last time.
I think Nikumai is doing texture setup. I don't know why he went for that or why he's not backing it up while he's up there.
Yeah, went a little too far to the left there. Got the ledge grab. Gonna back it up with Wild Blue now.
Bro's getting a little too confident. You need to relax it on the texture setup, Nikumai. Back to your basics, okay?
Yeah, definitely. With a one race lead, I understand going for a little bit more of the swaggy strats. Just doing some quick little tries, you know, doing some things that won't take too much time. But
it's pretty wild. I mean, if he had landed it, it would have been sick. I'll give him that. Which, I mean, it looked pretty good. Soaral also struggling again.
Soaral having the same issue with being a little far to the left
issue.
again. Taking a fall, gonna go for the backup now.
Nikumai did not get the bridge push here, so this is not a proper setup. I don't know if this will work or not. Hard to tell. It's gonna be close.
Yeah,
it does work.
Oh, it did work. Okay, and I'm going to actually go in here and see if I can update. I don't know if this is 100% accurate, but I'm gonna update Nikumai's PB as well.
Okay. Wait, what is it? Not a 34? What is his PB? Oh, from the last match. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
just
know,
PB.
honestly, on the pace that he's running at, he could definitely sub 30. The last race alone was definitely sub 30 pace without the Bowser 3 mishaps. Diving into Bowser's meaty thighs as we saw, but this could really be cooking for Nikumai. Soaral going for another bomb clip.
All
Excuse
right.
me.
Solid
Cannon
plank
was set up.
push. Yeah, this is quite the bomb clip setup, as you mentioned.
Struggling against that notch and then falling down
Oh
again.
my goodness!
This
I
is
can
exactly
feel
what we
how
saw in game
frustrating that
one
would
from
be.
Soaral. And you know, like as frustrating as it may have been game one, I think having the same thing happen in game two, it's really going to compound, and we might start seeing some mistakes here battling this Piranha Plant. But if Soaral can just get through this cannonless setup and get back to his good pace that we saw last match, he can definitely bring this back. Although, again, Nikumai not really making any mistakes thus far. Soaral is through the cannonless.
There it is. There it is. Much
We're now
faster than the
only
last
one
time.
star apart.
I think that's going to be a big help because Soaral really was catching up quickly to Nikumai even with how much time was spent last time. So I think this is going to be another crazy match. You might see some lead switching back and forth. I can't wait to see what happens.
Yeah, and so not only did we have that Canless was more of a problem last match, there was a Dark World incident from Soaral last game, if I remember correctly. So Soaral can definitely have a much smoother first half of this match.
I don't understand how I'm getting
I
an
think
ad.
Soaral is might be cheating
Dude,
here.
look how fast Soaral's going. Do you see the
I
speed
don't
on that roller
understand.
coaster?
I'm not getting an ad. I have turbo, I
Jeez.
swear.
Is he BLJ? How's he going that fast?
I'm logged into my account and everything. What is happening? Okay.
Well, I will. Yeah. If the people
Well,
back home can't see it yet, Soaral did
we're just gonna
beat
have
the
to
Womp
take
King.
everyone's word for it that the Womp King fight went well. Coming out of there, looking good.
Nikumai doing some Tony Hawk pro skate moves on the railing. It's pretty exciting.
I don't know
It's
what
very
happened,
CCM.
ADR. I wouldn't say it's a scam because, like, I checked the preview and I had no ad, but somehow in OBS I am getting an ad, so I don't know. Some technical stuff that we will probably need to figure out after today's matches.
OBS pocketing a little extra money, supplying additional advertisements through the capture footage.
Really impressive, honestly. I don't know
It's
what their business
good
model
business
is, but it
move.
seems to be
Yeah.
effective. Nikumai,
Little
nice
penguin
backup.
has been put into Nikumai's arms. Let's see if he murders it. Nope. Nicely delivered to Mama. What do you like to see?
How do you feel about Tuxie, Dominic, and Conman if you want to weigh in as well as Nikumai's coach?
How do we feel about what?
Tuxie,
Tuxie?
the penguin.
The baby.
Oh. Honestly, if I had to make a statement on Tuxie, I would say I could take him or leave him. Sometimes I would rather just drop him off the cliff, to be honest.
Yeah. Me too.
Sometimes you see something really cute and you just want to murder it. I don't know.
I'm still trying to figure out whether or not the mother went up to the top of the hill and left her baby, or if the baby single-handedly climbed up the entire hill.
I think
Really
either
could go
way,
both ways.
This is a bad mom situation. How do you get that much distance between you and the baby? Unless they were at the top together and the mom went for that very fun slide that we see Mario
Babies,
do.
man, they just do things.
Nikumai taking a moment to read the sign, you know, just ahead of the game, feeling confident. Just checking to see how things are exiting SSL. I mean, CCM, you know, similar stages.
Pretty much the same one. if you ask me.
Not really sure what happened there with Soaral.
Just taking some bonks, going for it. I mean, it is a faster strat to long jump into that wall and then wall kick off of it. But getting bonked there and having to readjust as Nikumai.
Getting some all signs pog in the
Nicely.
chat for Nikumai. Really respect the initiative to try a new category so early in their experience as a new
Oh,
SM64 runner.
where is bro going?
That
he
made me
needs to
nervous,
stay straight on this path.
everything's
oh my
fine.
gosh.
Everything is fine. All right.
Okay, he's taking some interesting jumps here, but we're almost out, and then my stomach can unwind for the knot that it's in.
I mean, not for long, because Soaral will be joining him shortly, assuming he can deliver the penguin.
Oh, that is a
Oh.
catastrophic slam into the wall.
That
And
hurts.
Soaral and Tuxie are just plummeting to their death.
Yeah,
I think
that's
Tuxie
rough.
landed on the slope. Tuxie's fine.
Oh, Tuxie's okay.
Yeah,
I bet
Tuxie's
Tuxie set
okay.
Soaral up,
Tuxie's
to be
okay, and
honest.
that's what matters.
Tuxie's a little jerk. I think Tuxie did it.
And there you go. Tuxie's back up at the top.
We have a successful penguin delivery this time around as Nikumai does miss throw number 1 in Bowser 1. Should be easy from this vantage point. Surely it doesn't go wrong. Okay, well, might need one more attempt at this. My fault.
All right. Nikumai took a couple tries, but did nail that first Bowser throw. Will be moving on
Nail
to
is really an
basement.
exaggeration.
Has an early lead right now, as Soaral will just now be entering the Dark World. But there's still a lot of time to go, and Soaral does have a little bit of the edge here with having gotten a little bit more run practice in.
Yeah, I will say, last time when Nikumai was leaving Bowser, Soaral was, I think, still in CCM from all of the miscanalist attempts, so this is still
Oh,
a closer match.
Taking an early death there. Yeah.
Oh man.
It definitely is,
Soaral.
though. It definitely is a closer match so far. You know, anything can happen. It's the whole kind of
At least it
point
was
of
an
this
early death,
tournament,
you
but
know?
I'm definitely feeling good if I am Nikumai right now about the lead.
Yeah, I mean, it's these Dark World meltdowns can be pretty fatal to a run.
Bowser stages are
Nikumai
so
going for
hard.
both all signs and all walls as he bonks into as many in the hallway as he can. Finally finding his way into the Sandland.
All right. Soaral making his way through Dark World, keeping it pretty slow and steady, not taking any crazy risks, which I respect. Bowser stages are so tough.
Yeah, I mean,
Nikumai
look,
going for
there's
that
time
talon.
to make time up, and then there's places just to stay calm, cool, and collected. And Dark World is definitely one of those where you don't want to start getting fancy, regardless of if you're in the lead or not. You just got to get through the stage
Yeah,
with as little casualties as possible.
really neat movement there, going for the side flip ledge grab into the triple jump. I don't know if I've ever seen that before, which is definitely a fun aspect of this tournament because people have all learned their own unique strategies for how they want to get through these stages.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if some of it just happens on the fly as you have to adjust to whatever may have happened, you know, the movement before.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely a lot of getting good at this game is figuring out not just your practiced movement, but how to back things up when they don't go as
Oh,
expected.
absolutely. And that's certainly the case for any kind of tournament match. I mean, there's no resetting here, so you got to be ready for any kind of mistake. All kinds of backups could be vital to your success.
It's true, it's true. Getting a
Man.
request to increase the bitrate even more for the fans. They are just not satisfied with anything I do here today, but I will try.
Well, if it's for the fans, you know, you got to give the fans what they want.
Anything for the fans.
The customer's always right.
A reminder that
True.
Twitch chat did lie earlier, so
They did lie earlier, that's true. Okay, we're gonna
They are
increase
full
it and
of heartless
see
liars.
if anything goes horribly wrong, then blame Monty VR. You heard it here first.
I'm writing his name down in my book.
Thank you. All right, Nikumai making his way into HMC. Probably on great pace if I had to guess. We are just 13 minutes in.
I mean, props to Con Man, really.
Yeah, Conman, what do you have to say about your runner right now?
Did you think there was a chance, Con Man, coming into this race, that Nikumai could make it through round one?
like I said, I thought he was gonna win.
Wow,
I never
that is
doubted.
the confidence from a winning coach right there.
Exactly.
Incredible. Because for
You
me,
don't have to really believe it, but you gotta believe it, you know?
I see this guy throwing 2 punches at Toads. He's reading signs. I would have been very worried. But your confidence may be the difference between a winner and myself.
Right.
It's true.
Yeah.
Wondering what kind of PBs I could pull out if I had a coach that believed in me this much.
Right. Maybe this is the message that we should all believe in ourselves as much as Kamen believes in Nikumai, and we can do great things in life.
So true. So true. Hearing in the chat that the bitrate is still not high enough. These people are just insatiable.
They're hungry. They're hungry for bits. Maybe
really
they should
are.
spend some bits if they want you to do more changes.
That's a good point, honestly. You know, I'm being asked to do a lot here. I'm putting on this tournament for everybody. You know,
Takes
getting
bits to make bits.
all these runners together. Now you want the bitrate to be increased.
They cannot be satisfied. Nikumai looks like a clean left side with no boulders. Actually, I see why he took some boulder damage last time. He's got a... I don't know why he goes to the right side so early there, but...
Yeah, interesting setup,
He
but
does now have his 15th and final HMC star, so it's going to be going to MIPS again. Remember last time, Nikumai had a very clean MIPS clip. I want to see if this is consistent, if it's replicable, or if, maybe he got lucky game one. Let's see what Nikumai can do coming into the MIPS clip.
yeah, MIPS really just decides, what he's feeling for the runners that day. So,
That
all
is
right.
perhaps the first time I've ever seen that wall get bonked in my life.
Going for all walls, like you mentioned before, Nikumai is committed.
I mean, he's touching walls I didn't even know were in the game.
Got the backup pretty cleanly. No crazy bonks past that point. So we'll see how this
Camera's
first
a
door
little
goes.
weird. Let's see if we can straighten it up. Oh, that may have worked. And Nikumai with another good MIPS clip. I am
Second
impressed.
Clean MIPS clip. That's got to feel good in a race like this. Like, the pressure is on. The rabbit can just be such a pain sometimes. So
Oh, I didn't want to shoot that rabbit, if I'm being honest.
that was
I wouldn't say that.
I'm gonna
clean.
ball PETA.
We got any MIPS haters in the chat? Soaral going in for that last HMC star. Runners again, not too far apart. This has been a really exciting opening match.
This is still closer than it was last game. Remember, it really came down to, first of all, a death in Fire Sea on Nikumai's part. So after this relatively calm swimming level, Nikumai does need to show us that he can bring it together and not have a similar death on Fire Sea. But also the BLJs are just pivotal, and Nikumai actually having a little bit of trouble here in the back of the sub. We didn't see this last time. As Soaral also finds a little wall bonk of his own. So
yeah, not the same one as Nikumai. They're switching it up, but
yeah, a lot of variety in this run.
Also nails getting that side flip grab on MIPS. So working on MIPS clip as Nikumai actually finishes up with the sub and is about to enter Fire Sea.
A little bit of an early MIPS put down from Soaral, and that's going to be too deep inside, getting the reset here.
Yeah, that's too far.
If you do need to reset, when you're running back from the other side, you can just slide kick straight through that door.
You know what's funny? I've actually learned that from seeing some of the noobs do it, and have never done it myself.
There's certain things like you may not know that you even need a backup for, but when you need it, there are some cool tricks to have in the back of your pocket.
Yeah, definitely was appreciating seeing that from some of the runners, because MIPS is usually good for me, but when he's not, he's really not. So helpful to know.
Oh, he can be a major jerk. Not gonna lie.
All right, Soaral made
really
pretty quick work of it.
This cycle.
Yep, entering in
barely
here.
missing at the top.
See if maybe he can make some time on the swims. They're looking pretty good. Pretty quick swims here.
Yeah, this is actually very interesting because despite the fact that Soaral had a better early game than last game, with the death from Nikumai, we did see them both in Fire Sea at the same time. And if Nikumai, who is now officially past the safe.
Yes, the place from last time. That was scary.
Yes.
Scary time to bring up
If
dying.
he lands this first throw, he will actually be further ahead at BLJ specifically than he was last game. So let's see if he can just clutch out this last throw before Soaral gets to Fire Sea. Great glitchy regrab from Nikumai.
Very nice.
Knows his tail.
Clean throw.
That is gonna be a stronger lead in game 2. Just dancing on Bowser, just showing him whose ball.
If he
side
can
flip,
find
side
the
flip.
text box, yes. There
Doing
we go.
anything but talking to this person that he just defeated. I mean, you gotta love the showmanship from Nikumai, gloating on Bowser.
I mean, deserved after how it went last time. I understand wanting to just brag a little bit, getting through Deathless feels good. So
yeah, surely Nikumai is in fact feeling so good he seems to have stopped his timer early, but that's fine. Who needs that anyway? We have our own timer on stream. As he approaches the tippy door, we're going all the way to BLJ's as Soaral. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get this cycle here. This is gonna be close. We're gonna need a good triple jump.
Those platforms can be so annoying, especially if you don't know how to get up them without losing your speed. It is just so irritating. The harder you try, the more it just tells you no. But Nikumai, if he gets up BLJs faster than last time, is on pace for a huge PB.
Yes,
we'll see how the stairs treat him this time around, as Soaral's getting ready to enter that Bowser 2 fight right now. They might catch
He's
back
got a
up.
good angle still. Soaral most certainly could, especially what we saw last game. And I like Nikumai's angle on the staircase. It makes it easy to repeat, but yeah, he just needs to get the speed.
Yeah, just not quite catching. It's the consistency of the mash, if I had to guess
Oh,
from
he's
just
changing
looking.
his angle.
It's so nerve-wracking. Like, you're trying to, like, speed up, slow down, you know, keep your mash. Your hand's getting tired.
Absolutely.
You're doing it.
But we also have a missed throw from Soaral on Bowser 2, which
I
of course
hate missing
is
throws on
the
Bowser
worst
2.
Bowser to miss on.
Oh, re-grabbing it nicely, though.
Soaral missing
Oh,
another
no.
throw in Bowser 2. This is a huge time loss for Soaral.
Throw.
We really need to see if Nikumai can capitalize on this. And that's a beautiful BLJ through the first door. Even getting the little moonwalk to the staircase. It doesn't get much cleaner than that on a first staircase BLJ. And Soaral really needs to just hunker down. You can still do it knowing the movement we've seen before. But Nikumai is playing well tonight. I've never seen him in this kind of form. I don't like this angle, though, Lucky, to be honest. I really don't like the angle Nikumai has right now.
It could be worse.
I'm glad he stopped.
It could be worse.
If he touches that left wall towards the top, that's how you clip into Wet Dry World. So you just have to be really careful.
All right,
not
Soaral
to risk
line
that.
up. That's going to land. So Soaral will be entering BLJs as well. We'll see if Nikumai can get up the second set of stairs before Soaral gets there. It's very much still anyone's game right now.
Absolutely, especially with Bits being as nerve-wracking of a stage as it is. If there's any
There's
more deaths from
Nikumai up the
Nikumai,
stairs.
I might just hold my breath the entire time Nikumai's in Bits, because at any moment there could be a death, a bonk, a tragedy, a catastrophe.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Soaral last time showed pretty strong BLJ movement, so might not take very long for Soaral to make it to Bits to even out this race.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Again, yeah, Soaral had great BLJs last time. Nikumai had great Bits movement, and they both just really struggled to close things out. So I'm very curious to see if throws go better for either of these runners this time. All right, Soaral looking great. Oh my god, getting the text on the door, though. Must have dropped it right as he was about to clip.
And I'm now seeing that Nikumai is safely on the platform at least. We're about halfway through the stage. As long as Nikumai doesn't do anything too risky towards the top. Even that bomb almost pushing him off this stage here. This stage can really be out to get you.
Yeah.
We'll see if Nikumai can just hold it down, as Soaral does, in fact, still somewhat struggling here to get through this first set of BLJs.
Yeah, that first one was looking so good, but now just having a hard time resetting it, probably feeling the pressure to hurry up and get through there, knowing how close it's been today. Because if Nikumai wins this, then the best of three is over, and Soaral will not be able to move on to the next round. So I imagine just...
Against all odds, Nikumai is in fact approaching the final Bowser fight in the lead of Game 2 with a 1-0 advantage. I mean, all bets, no one could have predicted this.
Yeah,
Vegas is
I'm
in
curious to
shambles
know
right
if
now.
anyone did predict this. I'll have to look at the bracket later, because we did have several
I mean,
people
I
submit.
did predict this. I would like
That
that
is
to be
true,
known.
actually. Godman did, in fact, predict this long ago.
Shout outs to Con Man, the coach, believing in his runner. Respect to you. All right, Soaral still struggling with this first staircase, but that's looking
That was good
good.
speed.
If
That
he
could
can
get
just
through
keep that
as long as it's
mash.
consistent.
Think
Nice.
he's
Soaral
got
getting
it.
through as
There it
Nikumai
is.
misses the first throw.
Oh wow, it's gonna be tough to catch up from here, but we did see both players die.
Ah!
Oh,
jump
the
scare.
charge! Okay, the zap saved him from the charge.
I've actually never seen that interaction before. The zap giving you the iframe to get through the charge. It actually kind of helped him because it brought
It did.
Bowser a lot closer to his first bomb.
It did.
So just really rare interactions happening today.
Yeah, a lot of things you would not normally see from seasoned runners. Soaral is just catching and then not quite getting past that point where the loading zone changes.
Right.
And that is so frustrating when you see that it's working and then it just doesn't. Oh my god, as Nikumai
barely got that second throw.
Second throw, going for the third, but as we've seen before, the third throw is the hardest. Will they be able to bring it in to
And
close
that's a good
out
bomb, though, I will say.
the first
It's
match?
not your usual angle, but this could be it for Nikumai. Oh, narrowly
No, that's
misses.
wide. All right. Soaral just trying to get up those
And
stairs.
Nikumai, only one.
No!
Doubles
Oh my
out!
god, taking a death!
I didn't know
Our
you could get hit by
third
both
death
zaps in the same
Bowser
attack.
throws today in 2 matches.
Unbelievable.
He's still got time. Still got plenty of time.
He does still have time. Soaral really did struggle with these BLJs. Well, that was not the case in game 1, but
Yeah,
Nikumai
just the
just needs
second
to hold it
staircase is
down.
not working out. Come on, Soaral, you can get up there.
Nikumai is definitely buying time here for Soaral with all of these missed throws.
Yeah, that was definitely a wide one. It's tough too when you miss a throw because it messes up where everything is, and you're not practiced for it. So we'll see if that impacts. And the lineup looks clean still, but oh wow, and that actually hits.
Can Nikumai close out game 2 and win the first match of the Lucky Owls Coaches and Noobs 16-star tournament?
There's the second
He's 2
throw.
for 2. He only needs one more.
One last throw.
Winding up. This
As
could
Soaral
do
gets
it.
up and into the pipe.
Lucky Owl, I think we have our first winner
Wow.
of this magnanimous tournament.
If
and a
he can
massive
talk to
PB
Bowser,
to
as
boot.
Soaral takes death in bits.
This is going to be Nikumai's first ever sub 30 and actually a sub 27. So really
Getting ready
knocking
to
the
stop the
minutes
timer on time.
off of his PB.
And there we have it. Nikumai is the winner of
Incredible.
round 1 of the bracket, Coaches and Noobs tournament.
You love to see it. I mean, congratulations to both runners. Well played.
I'm going to drag them both back in here now.
Yeah, just well played to both runners.
All right, runners.
Excellent match.
GG's to both of you. I believe you all are aware that Nikumai did take game 2 with a second PB.
Yeah, it's not 19 minutes. I'll tell you that right now. I need to figure out what's going on with the auto splitter thing. But
if I split correctly for you, which who knows, it looks like you may have gotten a 26-56.
That's what ADR was saying too.
So that's what it's looking like. GG's to both of you. Soaral, I am so sorry about those BLJs. It is so rough, especially in a 16-star tournament. It's happened to all of us. There's some very experienced runners in the chat who've probably been exactly where you're at right now. But I just want to thank you both. You both did an amazing job. Huge GG's starting off with an upset today. And I want to just take a moment for each of you to shout yourselves out. So we'll start with Nikumai. Talk about yourself, anything you want to promote, where people can find you. And I'm going to do an exclamation point runners in the chat so we can get links out for all of you.
Well, hi, I'm Nikumai. I stream on very rare occasions, probably a little more now, since I've kind of got a little more stability. You can find me at twitch.tv/Nikumai, and basically every social media. If you just search Nikumai, you'll find me.
Awesome. Congrats. All right, Soaral, is there anything you would like to promote? Feel free to do so in the Discord and I can shout you out. I do have your link promoted in the chat. And Soaral says, I'm on Twitch.
I'm on Twitch. Hell yeah.
Goated. You can find me there. Absolutely. Also, Soaral, I loved your webcam photo, the GIF of Piplup, one of my all-time favorite starters. So you definitely won me over there. Awesome. Follow Soaral, follow Nikumai. We're going to talk about the coaches now. So Conman, if you want to shout yourself out.
Yeah, I'm on Twitch, Conman SR. I don't stream, so follow me if you want. I'm not gonna stream.
Okay.
That's about it.
Anything else you want to promote, or is that it?
Nope, that's about it.
Okay, awesome. Thank you, Conman, for your work with Nikumai. Clearly helped him out here. And then Sema64 is not here today, unfortunately, but give them a follow as well. I do have their link in the chat. And then lastly, but not leastly, Dom, if you want to shout yourself out.
Yeah, absolutely. I just want to say thank you so much for having me, Lucky Owl. It was a pleasure. I had a blast, and you might say this all the time. I don't usually say this, but it truly was a hoot. So thank you for having me. I enjoyed my time here in the booth, and I hope the rest of the tournament goes very swimmingly, and hope everyone has a great time. So see you guys.
All right. Thank you all, runners, coaches, comms. Appreciate you. You all are welcome to head out of the booth now, and we will get ready for our second match, which is a little behind schedule. My bad. GG's, everybody.
Thank you.
All right, chat. We're gonna go to a brief intermission. Gonna give me a minute and everybody a minute to get set up for the next match, which will be, if I can get it switched over. Look at that. I think I've maybe got it. And then I'm gonna switch it over. You'll see it switch over, and we'll be back in a little bit. So y'all just chill, hang out, and see ya. And turn on my microphone also. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's crazy. What a crazy day we've had today. Y'all liking the advertisements that have been playing today, even though I pay for Twitch on a monthly basis? I'm loving it, personally. Let me go into the schedule and see if I can fix The Atrocious Gods stream not coming up for me for some reason. But hello everybody and welcome back. How dare I? What do you mean, how dare I? Are you surprised at all that any of this is happening? Let me just drag the runners and everybody in really quickly. Hold on.
Runs counted as being a noob.
Hi everybody.
Hello.
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 Hello. Welcome in for the second game today of the Coaches and Noobs tournament, 16 stars. How are we all feeling?
Good.
All right. Glad you're feeling good. Okay, I'm gonna have everybody quickly introduce themselves. Sugar Bear, you can start.
Yes, hello. My name is Sugar Bear. My coach is West Dog. Before doing prep for this tourney, was mostly running Super Smash Brothers for the N64. And also a little bit of a simulation football game, NCAA 04. But, Wes, big into the Mario community. Felt like, so I've been thinking about running it for a while. Felt like it was a good opportunity to get in, so here we are.
Huge. Okay. Atro. Yo, Doggo's the homie and it was fun to do this with them. This is the first speedrun I've ever tried. It's been fun. Let's go. They will not be on the mic today, but that is what they have to say already. And then next coaches, Wes, do you want to introduce yourself? Although you kind of already started with those sound files you've been playing.
Yes, hello. My name is West Dog. I have periodically played Mario 64 from time to time. I'm more known as a commentator than a speedrunner, so the fact that anybody wants to pick me up as a coach is quite honestly surprising. Most recently, I've just gone on the record and proudly proclaimed, I just fucking love trees! Helped get all trees onto the leaderboard for category extensions. I just hope everybody out there is hype and lit and ready for an amazing race, because it's time to wake up, everybody.
Get the fuck out of bed, bitch. Go.
Huge. That's West Dog for y'all. If you did not know before, you definitely know now. Alrighty. Next up, Doggo, if you want to introduce yourself.
Yes, hello. My name is the Mr. Doggo. I've been playing Super Mario 64 since 2016. I am moderately decent at 16 star, and Atro plays Brawlhalla. Thank you.
Huge. And last but not least, BDF.
Hello, hey, I'm BDF. I've been in the Mario community for about, coming like 5 or 6 years now. My times still aren't very good. I mostly run 70 star with a little bit of 16. Going for that sub-hour grind right now. I got a 7-second PB earlier today, so that was exciting. And then I host some tournaments. So we just wrapped up, let's see, season 6 of a 70 star tournament I do kind of every year, and I'm planning something new, so I hope to be able to share more details about that later. But yeah, thanks for having me.
Very, very hype. Alright, I'm trying to currently figure out why Atro's definitely live, but showing is offline on here. I've done a lot of updating links and stuff. No, this is not the alt. This is the main.
Good you too, Atro. I see your chat.
Wait, you guys see it? Oh no, they see it in chat. I see the hand. Okay. Let me try doing this. Let me try something. In my properties. Try doing lower cases. Oh, maybe no. Maybe it's this. Do that. Hey, oh, I figured it out.
Go.
I figured it out.
Go.
We're just gonna have to. Okay. Wonderful. And there. That'll be fine. Nobody's gonna hate that. Okay. Beautiful. Runners, are you both ready to do some 16 star?
I am ready.
Okay, Adra also says that he's ready. Perfect. How it's gonna work is, let me reset my, oh no. Let me reset my timer really quickly. I'm gonna count y'all down. Sugar Bear, because you're on console, you're going to start my first countdown when I say go. We're gonna go about 7 seconds, and then Atro, I'll do a countdown for you, and then you will go. And then the run will end when the first person collects their first Bowser Star. If the other runner's on PB pace, we'll try to let you finish it out if it's close. And it'll be best of 3. Any questions? Anything we need to do? You guys all set up? Looking good?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay, excellent. All right, and Atro's good as well. Excellent, excellent, excellent. All right, without further ado, I'm going to count you down, and then Sugar Bear, you'll be starting. So get ready to reset in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, Sugar.
Good luck, Sugar
Good luck.
Bear.
Love you, buddy.
Atro. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck as well. Good luck to both runners.
Good luck to you both. Looks like they both reset. I'm going to drag y'all to your private VCs. Beautiful. Oh my god, so much more smoothly than last time. Good luck to runners. I'm very excited. So we've got both our coaches here today. Do you guys want to talk a little bit about your experiences working with these two? They got some decent times on the board.
My boy Atro, he's like a machine. He is a well-oiled machine. He will go in there. He will do the same inputs every time. I don't believe we are going to see him make a single mistake in this entire run. Unfortunately, he did refuse to utilize some strategies I tried to teach him, like Salt Cannonless. But overall, he is a well-oiled machine.
Huge. A lot of confidence in your runner. Wes, what do you have to say?
I guess we'll find out if Sugar Bear hits Lakitu skip. Well, I'm already very disappointed as a coach. We practiced for this for hours upon hours. We knew that the run was going to be only good if we hit Lakitu skip, so now we have nothing but the utmost worst of luck to look forward to. How unfortunate. Sugar Bear continues to disappoint me as both a friend and a speedrunner.
Oh my
And
gosh.
worst of all, he hasn't even touched a single tree.
Oh wow, I did not realize how much drama this tournament was going to cause. I do apologize for the rift in the SM64 community I can already see forming. I respect Atro for just straight up not even bothering for the Lakitu skip, saving the time trying to do any kind of setup, and appears to be going for box clip as well.
Yeah, I was just noticing that. That's it's the first time I've seen this in quite a while, so pretty
Hell
old school.
yeah, dude. I respect it. I did my first box clip myself actually just about a week ago for a blind 16 run. So unfortunately breaking the box, I'm going to have to back it up as Sugar Bear gets the whole pound and moves on.
That will be the only mistake he makes for the entire run. Unfortunately, we have miscalculated.
All right. Must not have been ready to account for the stream delay. I'm sure that there'll be a little bit of an adjustment period there, but then he's probably got it from that point, if I had to guess.
Lucky, I will also tell you the PBs have not been updated on the layout.
Oh, my goodness. My goodness gracious. That is correct. Okay, let me...
It is 23:54 for Sugar and 22:14 for Atro.
Wonderful. Let me go update those. Yeah, these are the last race PBs. Sorry everybody. I'm doing so great at doing tournament stuff. You're welcome.
Well, I expect perfection on day one, having hosted many tournaments myself and totally achieving that standard. So, very disappointed to see. Very disappointing. But
Yeah.
focusing on the runners now.
I'm not liking that spot from Sugar Bear where he grabbed. Yeah.
I will say, and now actually talking in all honesty, I just wanted to be the opposite of Doggo's absolute confidence in the booth. But Sugar Bear, I think we were talking about a pregame. I don't know if he said anything beforehand. He originally picked up this game because he had seen me doing an all trees speed run last year, and he wanted to jokingly pick up the game and only be an all trees speed runner. Just grind the 16-star movement and all the good stuff just to be one of the greatest tree runners out there.
Atro, no.
Yes,
He
what
keeps
is
falling down.
Yeah, pass the star. Just it's right next to you, and just keep going off. Keep going.
But because of the coaches and noobs tournament, he decided to actually give 16-star a try. He let me know what was going on. Nice canvas. Honestly, wasn't sure if that was going to work. And just the level of improvement has been great. The one advantage I'll say he might have is from being a major Super Smash Brothers speedrunner. He is a fan of doing no reset runs all the time because they're so short, and he's been doing that before the match here today. So no matter what happens, good or bad, I know he's going to power through. He's got the mentality for it.
It's an excellent mentality to have.
Yes, I would also like to be completely honest. Atro is potentially the worst player I have ever seen touch this game, and he should feel ashamed of everything that is happening right now.
I feel that changes up a little bit on what you were saying earlier.
Getting some inconsistency from one of our coaches here today, actually. Atro did finally get
Canonless. He got it. Okay.
Maybe he needed the insults in order to perform. Was that part of your strategy when you were coaching this runner?
Yes, it was just incessant insults. I would never let up, and obviously it is scientific fact that the meaner you are to someone, the more they will grow as a person.
I mean, that works for some people. I mean, it's not my style exactly on either as the learner or the teacher, but some people really respond to that.
Yeah, all the success you're seeing here today with this tournament is a result of years of enduring mental anguish and torment. So I think that does check out, as Atro is finishing up the Womp King fight. Sugar Bear nailing that triple and going for the Tower Star. So a little bit of an early lead here, but the runners are still fairly close together at this point in the game.
Plenty of time left.
And yeah, ADR is making a great point. I do want to talk about seeding and PBs and where runners are at, because as a lot of you know, seeding closed on May 1st, so just 10 days ago. But since then, several of the runners did continue grinding and have gotten their PBs down. Sugar Bear has the same PB that they had going into seeding, but Atro actually really grinded down, starting with a 39.40 as of May 1st and now down to a 22.41, which I believe is very recent.
It has to have been within the last day or two. I'll let the coach talk if they're going to say something.
Sorry. Atro, this is what I'm talking about, him being a well-oiled machine. I believe he has made more mistakes so far than Sugar, more significant mistakes, but he is keeping pace just by having that machine-like god-tier movement that can't be matched by even the best runners in the world.
Yeah, I'm very impressed. It's been really cool to see a lot of the runners that started out with, you know, not as favorable of a seed position get their times way down and just grind really hard once they got that matchup. I know for some people, just seeing that there's a match and like kind of having that concrete gives you that extra bit of motivation that you need. So Atro is definitely one of those runners that is impressive, because he was the 24th seed, and right now this time that he has put up would put him quite a bit up the leaderboard.
Yeah, I know the 22 had to have been within the last day or so, because...
Yes, it was yesterday, I think.
Yeah, because I just checked his times, I think, a couple of days ago, and they were only at a 27.04. Still a significant improvement, but now seeing that they've got a time better than Sugar Bear, not gonna lie, I'm a little anxious now. It's definitely gonna be a very close one here.
Atro taking a bad death there.
Yeah, the runners are very close together.
I've never seen him die on that star before. That is unfortunate. It must be those tournament nerves.
Yeah, it's nothing prepares you for your first tournament, regardless of whether you've done other things like this before. It's just speedrunning itself is really hard, learning the game, but then being in a setting where you can't reset, everybody's watching, like there's just a lot that can go wrong. Really, really respect every single runner that's opted to participate going up against that, because that is a huge thing to do. So shout outs to both of these runners. They're both doing a great job so far.
I do have a question to ask you, Lucky. As we see Sugar Bear just getting done with Tuxie Star there, We had discussed previously about the possibility of being absolute trolls, and after returning Tuxie to the mother, going over to the edge and dropping him off. We ultimately decided against it, but we wanted to know from your opinion and maybe even the chat's opinion, how would people have felt if they saw a Tuxie death occur?
For me as a tournament organizer, I've made it very clear my perspective that as long as you get all 16 stars on a valid tournament legal copy of the game, I'm not too particular about the routing decisions that you make, and I'd consider that to be maybe a routing decision. I have no problem with it, and on a personal level, I'm just not a fan of Tuxie either, so I might even be supportive of this idea. What does everyone else think?
Well, it seems like we got a lot of positivity for taking out the penguin in the chat as well. Something I never thought I'd ever see.
I personally am invested in seeing the different routing decisions that the runners can make, so I am in full approval.
Excellent, excellent.
Sorry, we're just paying attention to the
Atro with
no
his
reds around here.
oiled machine movement catching up just by having the cleanest Dark World that I have ever seen personally.
Link in the chat
I gotta
asking,
imagine it must be very nice to have such clean movement when they have such a competitive advantage with all the lack of lag. A real runner would really go through the trouble to learning all the lag reduction
the
strats.
elitism starting. I wanted to make sure that I clarified in the chat that a Chinese bootleg knockoff version of the game, I believe, still works the same as the regular game, so that'd be fine. Just so we're clear. But I don't know if I can stand for this console elitism. Kind of a problem here that I'm having with you, West Dog, at the moment.
I've become everything I've ever hated, honestly. I used to be an emulator runner, a proud emulator runner, but then Project 64 1.6, the only acceptable version of Project 64 for the leaderboards, stopped working on my computer, never got it fixed, so I all but forced myself to go on console, and now I've turned over to the dark side.
It's funny because you start an emulator and you never feel like you're going to turn to the dark side. And then you turn to the dark side and you find out how great console is. So it happened to me. It'll happen to you too.
So I actually had to switch back to emulator because my CRT TV broke, and it might have been the worst experience of my life and continues to be so.
Oof.
Oh, come on, Sugar Bear. Come on, he's going for Fly Guy. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go, dude.
Nailing it.
Yes.
That's a tough star to get consistent when you're new. People can forget that, but just so many things you have to be mindful of, and it's really a star that requires really clean early movement. As Adro also landing and also getting Talon. Well done.
So Sugar Bear all day long had not gotten the Fly Guy once, and I had to show him how to go back it up by going up to the pillar and waiting for Klepto. That is literally the first time I've seen him get it all day. Oh my god, he's gonna gold SSL, my boy.
Yo, gold.
Let's go. That's awesome. Some runners, they definitely struggle with the tourney nerves. Others, the pressure seems to do something for them and they just pop off. So definitely curious to see, because so far both these runners are doing a phenomenal job. They're putting up raises. I wouldn't be upset if this was me, my 16-star run. So they're looking good
coaches,
right
now. Coaches, do we know if your runners are paying attention to the stream right now, or if they're just kind of zoning in and focusing on just their runs?
I wouldn't know. I would assume Atro is zoning in right now, though.
Atro is locked in.
He's zoning into that sign, that's
reading
for sure.
that sign, going for some all signs action. I think that he heard about the all trees runners on the other side of the bracket and wanted to not feel left out.
Ooh, taking some burns here.
If you think about it, a sign is just a tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe
remember there was discussion about
run.
an all of wood category that would include touching all the trees, reading all the signs, and rolling all the logs.
That would be crazy. But we could see it. You never know. We've had a lot of category extensions get added over the years. All right.
Sure, one category
almost taking the death there. If the bat had flown under them, they would have bounced.
Yeah, that made me nervous, but was able to get back up there and through emergency exit, which is one of the scariest stars in 16. Oh my
Oh
god,
my
is
goodness.
Atra
Oh.
takes
Oh,
death.
oh,
Go
oh.
for left
Atro.
side.
Taking the death.
Going
Atro just
for left
blatantly
side already.
ignoring
Very
the
bold
instructions
move.
I gave him during practice. I can't believe he's done this.
Trust falling apart at the seams right now between coach and runner.
We have some major rifts. It sounds like that both coaches need to go to group therapy with their respective runners.
Yeah, maybe we should. I don't know where my BetterHelp sponsorship is when I need it, you know, for these people.
Atro.
Oh my god.
Can save it. Can save it. Can save it.
This is kind of the weird thing being in this position. I'm so used to being a commentator, never a coach. Like I don't want to blatantly root against the competition here, since I very clearly have investment and extreme bias on one side of the match here. But I mean, I do feel bad if stuff like that happens, like falling into the hole or just getting bouldered over and over again.
I'm sure it's a complicated mix of emotions for the coaches here in the booth. That is, you know, one of the variables of doing something we've never done before is you actually get to be a little bit biased, unlike when you're a commentator, and you're definitely not supposed to be.
Atro getting through the problem is alright, but he's a solid 30 seconds behind already. Which
Let's
is
go,
not
Sugar Bear.
insurmountable.
He's out of HMC. Now
How
I'm
would
really
you-
gonna be.
Sorry?
No, go for it.
How would you consider Sugar Bear's BLJs to be?
Oh my god, the punching of the toad! What is wrong with you, Atro? I'm calling Mushroom Kingdom Police. I need to file a restraining order on this man.
Westdog artfully avoiding the question about the consistency of his runners'
about
BLJs.
Yeah, so about BLJs, I'd say for a beginner they're actually pretty good. They're not quite consistent, but I would say just from what I seen in practice today, they are pretty good for somebody who's new to the game.
I see.
Now, Mip's clip here is something that we have been struggling with. I did go through one brief coaching session with him earlier today. So let's see if he's able to make the proper adjustments. Looks like just finicking around with the camera, really trying to adjust himself.
Really trying to go for accuracy. It's, yeah, if you get in a loop with this rabbit, it can really eat up a lot of time. So I respect taking the extra few seconds to get the line up. It looks like it paid off here for Sugar Bear.
Definitely paid off. Yeah, you want to get that.
Yes, just remember that all of that time he spent lining it up was time that Atro catches up.
Yeah, because now Atro is going for the
Atro does miss early mips.
I have never seen him hit early mips, so I don't know if I would consider that a miss.
Alright, let's see how things go for Atro as Sugar Bear is making their way to the sub. He's lining up.
I am wondering if Sugar Bear may be paying attention to the race, because I do know he has joked around in the past with going for chip clip, but it looks like there was not even an attempt at the wall.
That was a
this
nice
go
grab.
around.
Through the first door cleanly for Atro as well. These runners are
Sugar.
so in the same kind of playing field.
God.
Yes, I love having an unfair advantage.
Yeah, Atro is definitely going to be able to make up some ground here, because this is one of the big places where console versus emulator is quite different.
Could they have just made the sub smaller?
They could have.
Like, isn't
there
that
were numerous things they could have done that they
Unfortunately,
simply didn't.
they gotta have a big enough of a sub to fit Bowser in it.
Yeah, all of you people insist on playing with that, regardless.
It's really a Yo Mama joke for Bowser, you know.
All right. Sugar Bear headed into Fire Sea, another stage with quite a bit of lag if you're on console. Definitely getting towards the wrap-up phase of this first match.
I do know he has learned to play with the side camera once he gets to the upper level, so that should still hopefully be the case.
That's good. That's good. Yeah, definitely an additional variable for the runners to have to learn if they are choosing to start on console, which several did. Let's see what Atro does here to get up onto the sub. Going for the triple. I respect it. That was what I...
Oh, Sugar, no!
Oh, no!
Oh, yes!
Unfortunate death.
I'm sorry, I'm unbiased, sir.
In Fire Sea.
No, you're a coach. You're allowed to be biased.
Giving
just like
Atro
that,
a chance. They are now neck and neck, both entering Fire Sea in the same time.
That's insane.
This is going to be another crazy round as Atro takes a couple burns, but just fine. Oh, they are going to be so close. It's crazy.
Not for long, as Atro's superior movement takes him through the stage at light speed.
You
His
say that as he bonks
superior
right into a
movement.
wall. Keep talking positively. I love
Superior
hearing the
movement
commentators
as he
curse.
bonks on the wall,
He's
but
still making the cycle just because of his
yeah.
incredible movement.
Well done to Atro, getting up there quickly. Nice normal cycle.
Oh, sugar. I didn't go over Fire Sea cycles with him. I think, yeah, he's going to have to wait this one out, unfortunately.
Yep, gonna get the slower cycle, but we've seen that a lot can happen in BLJ's bits and the Bowser fights. I don't know if the rest of you were here for the first game, but we saw 3 deaths in Bowser throws across 2 matches.
Yeah, I saw. I was doing runs at the time, so I couldn't pay a lot of attention. But I did see more deaths and more Bowser throws than you typically see in a 16-star run.
Yeah, it was rough, so anything can happen. I hope that these runners have been practicing their Bowser throws. Atro took a bit of time to wind that up, but did land the Fire Sea throw, which is one of the scariest.
Yeah, we'll see the god who was quite atrocious, taking an atrociously long time to wind up those throws as I get karma
Sugar
instantly for
missing.
Sugar missing
Wow. Wow. You're not supposed to commentate or curse your own runner, Wes. Wow.
Oh no!
That's not even a curse. That's just karma. I
turn first. Coach cursing runner.
It feels the same, I'm sure, if you miss the throw.
Oh no, missing the second
All right,
throw.
well, you know, as we're waiting for yet another opportunity to hit the throw, how is Atro's BLJs there, doggo?
I believe his BLJs to actually be sublimely good for a noob.
All right.
That is my
Sublimely
opinion.
good?
We'll
Yes,
see what that
something
means.
I've noticed a lot
Sugar
of new
Bear
runners do is
winding
they have
up.
a lot of trouble just not adding too much speed to the Bowser throw. You do not need a lot of speed to hit that throw at
Third
all.
throw
but they kept
connects.
overcharging.
So Sugar Bear will be only a few seconds behind Atro as they both will be in BLJs at the same time. Once again, really
Third throw
exciting
connects,
way to
something
start.
I'd absolutely love to hear in another Bowser stage, just not Fire Sea, unfortunately. But you know what? I'm loving that this is still anybody's game. As we all know, it comes down to the BLJs when it comes to the newer players.
It really does. That BLJ
That will
might
work.
work for
if he mashes decently enough.
Yeah,
Not quite. Yeah.
I noticed a little bit of lagging movement on the top of the door, so he lost his speed.
Yeah, the door can eat your speed, unfortunately, and it did that time. So, catching a little too late there. I don't think that's going to work.
Embarrassing me.
Now let's see.
Yeah, there can
Sugar
only be
Bear
one top
starting.
dog in the booth here, boys. Come on, let's pick it up.
All right.
Go, Sugar. Oh.
Oh, that was looking good. Atro getting through
Yes,
the
Atro,
door.
I love you. I never would have said
Go,
anything
Sugar,
bad
go!
about you.
Yes.
Through the door too. They're both gonna be headed towards second
Go,
stair.
baby, go.
Seconds
They're
apart,
so
neck and neck.
close together. Just
Atro
a
definitely
couple
will absolutely
seconds
not,
separate them.
of course, BLJ their way into Wet Dry World. Wow, I
Oh
actually called that
no,
one
Atro
correctly.
getting
Oh.
stuck on the load
He
zone.
failed the backup? No.
Oh, Sugar Bear.
Sugar
go, baby,
Bear
go.
catching.
Oh, Sugar.
Atro catching. Atro's in. Sugar Bear. That's a good position. See if there's
There we
the
go.
catch.
No, Sugar, let go. Let go.
Getting stuck in the wall. They're both now entering bits.
Oh my gosh, this is so close.
Any
It is
mistake here.
actually insane.
Any mistake here could switch the lead back and forth.
I get the feeling we're going to see multiple deaths in Sky here from both players. That is my opinion.
Yeah.
Going for the reverse curse here, perhaps of both players.
Curious to see their bits, strategies. There are a lot of different things you can do in this stage. We're coming up on the first thing. It looks like Atro is going to be our first runner to not take the elevator, going for some plank kicks.
Oh.
And nailing them.
He's so good at the
my
game.
Gosh. That was impressive.
Something I had been trying to teach Sugar Bear. We decided it was not worth learning for this match. It looks like that might backfire on us.
We'll see how things go.
The
There's
elevator
a
is
risk
a very
associated
large
with
time
it.
save. Or time loss.
But we've
There's a
seen
Gilma right there waiting for Atro. They know to avoid it at all costs.
a lot happens in throws, so it's anyone's game still. All right, going for the long jump, taking the pole.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so using the slide, or the slope there's a slide to get over the pole quicker. That was nice.
That was. All right. And Atro going into throws. Sugar Bear again,
I've never seen
not
him
far
miss a throw.
behind.
God, this is too nerve-wracking.
Throw number 1, that's a hit.
He will never miss
Sure.
a throw in his life.
Sugar Bear can make up time here with the quicker wind-ups than Atro, but of course Atro might have to miss one. Damn.
That's a hit. All right.
You know what? Maybe Atro is truly a god, like their name suggests. They're not gonna miss a throw. They will never miss a throw. They're too good at this game.
Last
They're perfect at this
throw.
game.
I think Atro might miss
That's a
that because he
miss.
waited too long.
As Sugar Bear immediately winds up and hits the first. Oh my
Atro, run over to
goodness.
Bowser. What are you doing?
Oh my goodness. It is actually coming down to throws again. Here we go.
Oh, no.
Sugar. Atro's got a clean range. He
That's
can hit
number
it.
2.
Atro.
Atro, you're so close. That's gonna
Oh,
That's it.
So close.
hit. Wow.
GG's. GG's.
All right.
Close
Goodness.
race.
Game 1's gonna
Insane.
go to
Oh
Atro.
my gosh.
Actually absurd with a 24-43.
I read a 24-28 on his splits. Are yours more accurate?
Well, either way, he won by he won. So he was the first to
did
hit
do that.
Bowser.
Yeah, I don't know whose splits are more accurate because there's stream delay and all kinds of stuff. So
It's just, I'm just thinking his are probably more accurate, and that would mean he just PB'd. No, he has a 22-41.
yeah, he's got a 22.
Okay.
That's a good
Ugh.
point.
God, I had so much emotion invested in this match. It just makes me need to give out a quick.
I hope you feel better now, Wes. All right, I'm gonna drag the runners both into the chat. Welcome back, both of you. Congrats on an extremely close game 1. This one also came down to the final throw. But Atro took the first game and has the early lead in the best of 3.
GG's to that race, Atro. Oh man, that fire seat. I've never gotten trapped under that square before. That sucked.
Oh yeah, that death was so unfortunate. Fire
it's
seed
a fun
does
one.
hurt.
It was like late in fire seat too.
Yeah, when you're that far along in the level, it's like, at least die early.
Yeah.
Yep, that was crazy. Well done to both of you. It was as close as it can be, pretty much. Literally last throw, just a couple seconds apart. So, really exciting. We're gonna get set up for the next round. Do either of you need to step away for a moment before we go, or are you good to just go back into it?
I need to quickly coach something to my student. Sugar, when you're in DDD, you got to remember to tilt the camera so you get the lag reduction.
Yeah, I've never been able to get
I'm
the
going to
path
coach
right when I
something
do
to
that,
Atro as
but
well.
I'll try.
You still golded it with the lag reduction, which is quite impressive. But yes, the lag was I feel my stomach bloating from all the ag I ate up over here.
Yeah, I'll try. Try to get the
Alright.
nerves down. I couldn't. Nerves are really bad in like Womps too.
It's tough. It's tough. Nothing fully prepares you for the live tournament experience. So props to both of you for holding it together as well as you did. Playing this close to your PBs is extremely impressive. Really great showing to start out.
All right, and do we have a corresponding piece of coaching for Atro to make it even here? We don't want to.
Oh, I did not realize Atro's PB.
I
had
have
done
DM'd
that.
Atro the coaching.
Oh wow. Okay, so we're seeing. I love seeing mid match coaching on both sides.
Yes.
Yeah, gotta keep things fair.
I'm just wondering how that's going to change the game too.
Of course, it will completely overhaul his game plan, and I believe he might sub 14.
My God.
So probably going to be going for LBLJ here.
No.
Whoa.
Necessary.
What? No LBLJ? It's not
No,
disallowed.
unnecessary. He will sub 14 without the LBLJ.
Crazy.
Okay. Yeah,
This
anything's
is going to be an
possible.
exciting game. Yeah, this is going to be exciting.
We've seen a
Can't
lot
wait.
of crazy stuff, so nothing would shock me at this point. We do have a prediction live for the second match if you guys want to get your gambas in, if you have any points left, because I know it has been a day of upsets already.
I've gone broke.
Well, good. Now that you can't win anything off me, it's time for me to win. Thanks, Wes. Now that you
Yeah, the
can't
pressure's
drop it
off.
off of me.
The pressure's gone.
Yeah,
so.
Atro, I am profiting off of you, so please make sure you win this race as well. You quadrupled my net worth, actually, with that race, so I'm very happy with you.
I am expecting this to go to a game 3 because if I have any words for Atro.
You are not good.
Oh my goodness, there's
Wow.
some
Whoa.
coming
Some
after the
toxicity.
other
Harsh.
runner now. That's a little
Dang.
far, Wes.
That's just the words of my coach. I don't identify with those opinions.
Things are getting a little heated over here.
He got drafted to this coach. He did not choose to play for this coach. I am absolutely unhinged.
And we'll see what happens when I hit the free agency market. We'll.
Whoa. So
Whoa.
yeah, that should be exciting. I can't wait for the storylines.
All right, we are just giving Atro a minute to come back over, then we'll get into the next round. Looks like just in time, Atro's back. All right, both of you reset your files if you haven't already. I'm gonna reset the timer here.
Oh yeah, Atro, make sure you delete your save data. That's
Yep,
right.
delete your save so that we can hopefully start the first time we start and not the 5th or 6th time, however many it was last game. I lost count. All right, and confirm for me, both runners, that you are ready for us to get into the second race.
Yeah.
All right,
Sure, they're
Atro
encouraging
says
words for
he's
you.
ready.
I love trees. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm addicted. I need another hit.
Wes really needs some trees. I know it's hard having to watch these runners.
I'm bringing the trees love to my student. That's how this all got started, was trees.
They're touching so few trees. It must be hard on you, but I'm gonna let things
You're the
go. I'm gonna start the countdown. Once again, Sugar Bear will start, and then Atro will a few seconds later. So, Sugar Bear, get ready to reset in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck, Sugar.
Alrighty. And Atro, 3, 2, 1, go. Good luck to both of you. Resets went through. I'm gonna drag y'all to your private channels now.
And while you're in Discord, can you start the stream for us in the live stream?
Sure. I can do that. Hopefully won't mess anything up. I'm sure it'll be fine.
I've been watching the live streams of both of them side by side.
Yeah, Sam.
I've just been a little bit delayed on it. I'm like, damn it.
I can share OBS. It's gonna show you like all of my like stuff, but I mean, you know, it'll be
It's
fine.
fine. Yeah, it's fine.
You've been watching the live feed on Twitch? Oh, be deaf.
All right, I'm gonna share that for you. Hopefully,
I mean, I could have opened up the runner streams, I guess, but
there you go. If you want to tune in on there, you can see it. Actually, it worked. It worked nice. There's no OBS stuff showing.
I think it typically knows what to share, so perfect.
Excellent. As some people know and are finding out today, that this is my first time using OBS in a very, very long time,
Sorry about
possibly
that.
ever.
So that's no, great news. Was happy to hear you made the switch, and yeah, no, this is better. This actually gives me 3 seconds extra to
Wonderful.
ahead.
So, Doggo, I do want to ask, how come Atro never goes for Lakitu skip? Was there one too many instances where they moded?
As you can tell by his divinely impressive movement, we never practiced Lakitu skip. I simply did not believe the 8 seconds was worth the time.
Understandable.
Wow.
Yeah, there are several runners that actually don't go for Lakitu skip. I've watched almost every single runner at some point. If they've ever been live, there's like a very, very high chance I've seen them. And there's actually a few that don't even try for Lakitu skip.
Surprised that box build didn't work.
The
from
box
Atro.
didn't blow up. Oh, there we go.
Hey, saved
Atro
it.
taking a big lead with that.
Very
Wouldn't call it
nice
a
box
big
clip.
lead.
A big lead compared to being 10 seconds behind, of course.
So
All right.
if that's a big lead, then nah, you know what? I'm gonna keep it PG-13.
Oh, it
Okay.
takes the triple jump there to kind of cost the lead, but that's okay.
You know, everyone's got their own special movement they like to do to get between the stages. I know with the limited amount of time that these runners had to practice, it's very possible and likely even that lobby movement probably wasn't something that was as much of a focus for some of them, depending on how
I've
much
said
time they had
before,
together.
we have stage RTAs, we have other types of tournaments. No one's ever doing it. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna have like a castle movement tournament. Like that doesn't happen.
Unless?
Yeah, hang on.
Yeah. Maybe spitting here.
Meanwhile, Atra's
Very
going
surprised Atra didn't
for
accidentally run off there.
folding some socks. They are folded and dry. Well done.
Not sure how I feel about this cannula setup here from Sugar. Oh my gosh, it worked.
It worked. Hey, don't doubt your runner, Wes.
I wonder if that would have worked without the accidental slow turn.
We'll never know.
I don't know why, but Adra's tree just seems huge in the game.
Yes, we're actually cheating. We have made the tree larger.
Yeah,
Are you telling me this is not a tournament legal copy game?
No.
No,
It
it
is
is
a
not.
tournament legal
That's
if
not
we
what you're
asked
telling
our
me.
friend Miyamoto to make the cartridge.
Miyamoto, what do you have to say for yourself?
Can Miyamoto speak up in chat, please?
He might be in the chat right now. You never know.
Yeah, if Miyamoto would also like to announce the name of the new Nintendo console coming.
That'd be cool. I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, what's the Switch 2 gonna be called?
Maybe the Switch 2.
I feel like it's gonna be something similar to that.
It could be. Why not? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. All right. Runners are still very close together. Atra just finished up the Womp King, and Sugar Bear is just now wrapping it up as well. So they are very close. Another hype race.
Yeah, I'm feeling this is gonna come down to just a few seconds apart, just a really close one. Heartbreaking for one runner that is on the wrong side of it, but yeah, you're seeing just side by side, really similar gameplay, similar mistakes, nothing too big. So yeah, liking this game too so far.
It's been great. Sugar Bear,
yes, I'm
unfortunately,
enjoying this game too as well.
taking a little fall there. Super frustrating when that happens. I think this movement is definitely more challenging than it looks when you're new.
Sugar dealing with the fortress lag right here.
Yeah.
Having some really hard time getting these triple jumps out because of it. Do they know you can side flip wall kick?
I honestly don't know.
They might not know.
They know the side.
But yeah, they do it that way.
Oh, that's some upgraded movement.
Yeah,
It worked.
that's their backup. Wow, crazy.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Yeah,
It's
I
going
tried
so
teaching him
well.
I tried teaching him the wall kicks too to go up that other platform, and it just never got going for him. So he just prefers to go up the long way.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, whatever
Yeah,
works.
but you gotta finish. You gotta finish though.
So there he goes. I don't know if I've really seen people go the other way around to get the star on the tower, but Tower Star is done. Just has the owl left as Atra is entering CCM. Hopefully we'll have a little easier time. I know he took a death here last run, so we'll see.
Atro
he golded Womps, actually.
Yep, they golded Womps, and their best possible time is nearly a sub 20.
Wow, that's incredible.
Whoa.
Looks like they're gonna make that one.
You must be a proud coach right now, Mr. Doggo. How are you feeling?
Incredibly proud. I think his PB might beat mine.
Hey, yo, let's go.
What's your PB?
1541, but he's getting pretty close.
I believe in these runners.
The 1541 no LBLJ, huh? That's quite impressive.
That would be quite impressive, but I think he has it in him. He just needs a few more golds.
And you can always gold bits. I think we've learned that a lot recently.
He can always gold bits.
Yeah, I'm ready for quite the bits gold. Grabbing Toxie had a little bit of issues. There's still a little bit of air punching. I know just even seeing Toxie can make some runners very upset, so I understand, taking out that aggression, but did deliver it safely home to, I guess some people refer to that as the mother. I personally find it more likely that it's foster care, because who would just leave their child at the top of a hill? But, everyone has different opinions. Sugar Bear going for the wall kicks here.
Sugar Bear maybe should have gone up the noob route instead of trying for this wall kick. On wall kicks will work.
Sugar Bear hearing you and opting to go for the noob route and getting it. And then missing
Sugar
the
Bear
long jump.
freaking up the noob route.
Oh no.
Oh,
no.
that is no. Oh, that's not.
This
Not
is
the
incredible
death.
news for me.
Oh no, the other coach giving bad intel. This is a first. I did not even anticipate this happening in tournament. As
This is
Adro
incredibly
Dark
bad
World,
news.
is
but-
consumed
Yes.
by guilt, takes a death in Dark World. Oh man, this is gonna be a spicy run between these two.
That's the problem with trying to rush there when you're not doing reds. So you take the burn, and just anything can go wrong right
Oh
here.
my goodness. That long jump made me nervous, but Sugar Bear got the ledge grab and is going to be out of that first star. Actually, still has to get Tuxie. So Atro is in quite the lead right now. We'll see if he can keep it, because Dark World is a tough stage.
And get into the precarious part of the level right here. And looking good so far, just needs to finish.
Yep, just needs to close it out. Going for a little swaggy triple jump, Tony Hawk
Loves
grind
the triple
combo.
jump.
He could have made that over with a triple jump, but he was scared and doubled back.
I would have been too. I don't blame him. All right, in the pipe.
Just as Sugar Bear wraps up CCM, so we'll be headed to start.
Sugar Bear actually making it 2 bits already on his splits. That is incredible.
Well done, Sugar Bear. That's probably world record pace.
Actually, a little bit of a limp biscuit right there.
Did not need to spin him again, but that will work.
All right. Bowser 1 done for Atro as Sugar Bear is just about to enter Dark World. Anything can happen. Keep in mind, we've seen a lot of lead switching these games, so the lead is definitely looking good for Atro, who is already up 1 game, but I would definitely not count out Sugar Bear this early.
So
No, there's a lot of game 2 to go. Going west?
I'm sorry. No, go for it.
No, I was just saying there's just a lot of game 2 to go, and even if we, we'll see if we get to a game 3.
Yeah, I would love to see all of the matches go to game 3. That's like my ideal outcome, is just more content. So definitely, if y'all are listening, Atro, if you wanted to throw this one, definitely don't have to.
Yes,
but...
of course it would require a throw for that to happen, but we will see if Atro obliges.
Or, maybe a missed throw or 2 or 5.
It, really might not take much. There's so much to go. BLJ's were a struggle for both of these runners last time, so we'll see what happens. Another clean Talon for Atro to start things off. That's got to be feeling good. 2 for 2.
It always just feels good when you just execute and everything just goes perfectly according to plan. It's not even like it's super special movement. It's just what you planned, and you're happy, and you can move on.
Right, absolutely. All right, Sugar Bear also going for the limp throw strat.
I wouldn't call it a limp throw. He's just a little tilted, and you could see it in his throws.
I swear to God, this never happens to him.
Yeah, totally
That's
understand.
really missing out on a key strat by avoiding going into the pyramid. You see, if you go into the pyramid, if you actually move Mario correctly, you can save a lot of negative time. But
yes,
Atro deciding to take the noob's way out, it's a little controversial here in the booth.
Yeah,
yes,
crazy decision making there.
It's preferable to fight IROC in the pyramid. You just need to learn topless, but we did not have the time to learn that, unfortunately.
It's unfortunate, but when you're under time pressure, you can't learn every strat.
That's
And
true.
if he really wanted to get some time save, he would not be in the basement at all, and he would instead travel to
J.R. Bussy.
I don't know if
Notoriously
anyone
quick
would
stage.
find that to be a time save, Wes, but any opportunity that you can take to bring it up is fine by me. Sugar Bear headed in to SSL now as Atro is going into HMC. Definitely in a strong lead right now, but we still have some of the most precarious stages left to go. So we'll see what happens next.
Yeah, Sugar Bear having an incredibly precarious Talon star right now. To
Oh
say
my
the
goodness.
least.
Oh, that angle,
no.
yeah. Do it right away.
Atro had a
this
lot of
go
trouble
around
with
getting
that
good
star
left
last
side.
run.
Looks like Atro is warmed up and shaking off all the nerves from the first game.
Yeah, having a nice run here.
Unfortunately, did not talk to Toad. We have experienced in my coaching Atro forgetting to talk to Toad.
I don't think Sugar Bear's gonna make it to Klepto.
No.
Oh no, he's on the slope. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
Yep. Did not to go for the backup. Thought maybe he'd be able to grab it really quickly. Hopefully, just keeps things going because there is still a long ways to go. Adro, if he does forget Toad, we'll lose a little bit of time there, and then we still have all of DDD, Fire Sea, BLJ's bits and throws. So definitely a lot of opportunity to catch up here. There's the
And
Toad.
some more Toad abuse from Atro. This is compulsive now. He has done it multiple times, 100% of the time, actually.
Dear God.
All right. Sugar Bear opted to take a moment and grab the Pyramid Star instead, which I can respect. I've definitely done that myself just to get like kind of a mental reset. Line back up for Talon. Hitting the Fly Guy this time and hitting Talon. There we go. Gonna be getting out of SSL.
So going up the middle of the pillar for Pyramids or for Talon Star actually has the chance of you just getting bad RNG and the Fly Guy either not coming close enough or coming too close. Have you considered that at all in your coaching wise?
I have told him straight up what it was, and I mean, he knows what to do there, so it looks like maybe he was just more concerned about making sure to get on the pillar in the right amount of time than he was about necessarily placement.
Some teabagging on that LL entry from Sugar Bear, and Atro's first ever early MIPS grab.
Whoa.
Truly incredible. This is what he needs for
run?
the sub 14. He will be finishing the game within the next 3 seconds.
That's huge. That's got to be a tournament first. I think across maybe any tournament, finishing the game in a 14:03.
Ooh,
But
yeah, that's not gonna work on the MIPS. I don't think he knows the backup, even though I have told him the backup.
ooh, yep, struggling there with
the backup there
MIPS.
being just jumping in place over or trying to
jumping in place and to the right slightly.
Yeah, I actually personally
exactly.
never do it either. I just end up resetting it. I always forget. Regrab
should
looks a
work
lot
well.
better though. Yeah.
Very nice.
There he is.
We also looks like we saw
Unfortunately,
a
that did kill the sub 14.
Would
Unfortunate.
also like to point out that Atro gold at HMC, that's their 3rd gold in this run.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that's gotta feel good for Atro. Definitely a good feeling when you're in such a close matchup as well, knowing that you have a little bit of a PB lead, so hopefully he can keep that going as he works to close things out. Sugar Bear is looking a lot better now that he's through SSL and has made quick progress. Just remembered Toad and has just a couple more stars left to get an HMC before he'll be right there with Adro.
Some nice swimming going on right now from Atro, so yeah, I agree. They seem to be really warmed up and executing really well at this stage. Anything could happen, you know, commentator's curse and everything, but
yeah, it must be nice being able to swim with the camera directly behind you. But, you know, who am I to complain here? There's not supposed to be console elitism in here whatsoever.
No,
I mean,
no,
I was talking about it before you even got to the part with the lag, so. But yes, I'm sure they appreciated having the lack of lag right there to see how the developers probably intended you to be able to play this level, which is, you know, hey, Mario moves at the right speed.
Beat it
You know,
as
Atro-
usual, knowing just what to say to start more drama without seeming to take any of the accountability for it.
If Atro really wanted to be cool like Mizkif, he could have lag on his emulator, but it looks like he does not respect Mizkif, and that is
I
very
believe the
disrespectful.
emulator lag is against the leaderboard rules, but we will look into it.
But is it against the Lucky Owl rules? That's really what matters.
That is true.
It is against the Lucky Owl rules because I don't know what kind of countdown I would need to do if we made that adjustment. So I'm glad to hear that the lag has been reduced so that we have a fair race between these two runners. No shame to Mizkif at all, of course, but I think
Atro will be missing the first cycle Fire Sea.
it is kind of the whole point of switching to emulator over console. Assuming you have both, which I think Mizkif probably does. So.
Oh, Sugar, going too far to the left on the MIPS there.
Oh, missing MIPS. I hate having to back up MIPS. I hope that he's prepared. It looks like a quick grab on MIPS, so that's good. Making the best of that situation for sure. Atro making pretty quick work of Fire Sea though. This is gonna be quite a big amount of catch up that Sugar Bear is gonna need to do.
Wait,
Heading
Sugar Bear,
towards
where are you
SSL.
going?
Not knowing where to take
Yeah.
MIPS.
Oh, no.
This is a
Buddy.
fumble.
I thought for a moment he was trying to like signal that he's given up and he was about to drag Mips into SSL or something.
Yeah, I've done
Yeah.
that before in 70, so it's not unheard of, but it just gets lost a little bit in the basement.
Yeah,
I think he might be
nerves
trying
are
to
really
rush it
something
now.
else.
He's a little too angled against this door. Yeah.
Yeah.
Atro tried to keep it interesting though, missing a fire sea throw.
Yep.
Well, he did. We did talk about missed throws, but we're gonna need to see at least 4 of them.
Oh my god.
No, we can take a death.
Taking
Well,
a
there's
death.
also that.
It's
You're
one of the
forgetting
better
death.
deaths to take.
All right. It is.
Yeah,
It is a fairly quick death.
But he
You
will
do get
no
to
longer be
start
on
back in the Bowser
PvPs.
fight again with full HP, which is nice. Sugar Bear
Some
is
D-bags from Sugar Bear.
struggling though with that first door. Just not.
He's too
approaching it
angled
from the
against the
right
doorway. I
angle.
did try to teach him this before the match. He was able to get it down consistently, but now it looks like just muscle memory is caught up with him.
Yeah.
There we go. This should work.
That should
There
work,
it
yeah.
is.
I believe what
Very
you guys
nice.
don't understand is that when I call Atro a well-oiled machine, I mean it very literally. He is actually a task bot, so anything that I have taught him, he will not be forgetting. That is also why he was unable to participate in actual dialogue, unfortunately.
Oh, gotcha.
That's interesting. Why did you train him to make all those mistakes then? That's an interesting move.
I'm not the best at making a task bot.
Unfortunate.
That's fair. It's not, just because you have the tools doesn't mean you can assemble them all together. That makes a lot
The
of sense.
chip clip.
He
No,
thought about going
no,
for chip
no,
clip, but he
don't.
realized he swam too far down.
Yeah, I respect, trying to line up for it and then realizing it's not going to work out. Definitely want to try to do anything you can if you've learned any strats that can save you some time at this point because you have a bit of headway to make up. Looks like he is going for that lag reduction this time, though. So, Wes, you should be proud of that at least.
I am proud.
Atro is trying to get up that first set of stairs. And that should get through, unless the door ate it. Definitely has a lot of... Oh, yeah. Got
Ooh, he
dropped.
still had speed too. He could have kept going with it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was an intentional drop, like he thought he didn't have enough speed, or if he just missed the mash.
Yep. Hard
Now,
to
my
tell.
friend Adam actually did get stuck on BLJs for 4 hours straight when I was coaching him on 16 Star a few years back, actually.
Oh my
So we
goodness.
could see that from the atrocious god here.
I honestly really hope neither of these runners is stuck in BLJs for 4 hours. I'd prefer that didn't happen today.
Yeah,
But...
you can run ads against all that time, though. Think about the revenue.
Oh,
That is true.
Okay, actually, maybe it's fine. We'll see. All right,
Are
Sugar
you
Bear.
suggesting that we need to play ads right now at the very end of the second match?
That's a good idea. Great idea.
Oh, okay, I gotcha. I'm getting a lot of interesting feedback from some fellow past tournament organizers right now. As Sugar Bear is making his way.
Oh, no.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I was gonna say pretty
Okay.
quickly through Fire Sea, and then I got scared, but luckily he saved it.
Atro just needs to hold this.
Oh my god, Atro dropping
Yeah.
it again. That I think I've seen like maybe 3 or 4 times he's had BLJs with enough speed and then
Yeah.
just dropped it on the door.
That was the 3rd time so far.
Yeah, very unfortunate. BLJ's the
He
great
has about
equalizer,
another minute and
especially
a
in a
half
tournament
of
like this.
attempts before it evens up.
This is crazy. Sugar Bear is actually making a lot of progress because of this. Entering the pipe now. Has 3 HP, so he can afford to take 1 bonk.
That
if he
should be
misses
good
the
for
throw.
Atro.
Yeah. That should be a
Atro,
good
don't
one.
you
But they're
dare!
Don't
moving,
drop
they're
it
moving
again,
Mario.
buddy.
They're losing the speed by
Oh,
moving Mario.
dropping it again.
If Atro just jumps in spot, they should maintain speed. But because they keep moving Mario left and right, so that's
Right.
causing the speed
Yeah.
to get lost. Oh, this
There
should
it
be
Oh, that's
is.
good. That looks solid.
That's a
Right
clean
there,
one.
better.
But that is a huge difference for Seabear. He is only about 50 seconds behind now instead of like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Easily a death, at the right part of the stage could easily see a lot of that gain just recovered. So
Yeah, that's an insane buff for Sugar Bear. Atro did make it up that second set of stairs though, so he does still have a pretty decent lead here, entering bits quite ahead of where Sugar Bear will be able to. But let's see if Sugar Bear can make some BLJ magic work and possibly, could definitely overtake Atro here in the end because bits is going to be crazy, throws are going to be crazy. We'll see what happens.
Oh, nice backflip up to the
Yes,
platform there.
Atro does refuse to learn the side flip, unfortunately.
Oh,
Sugar Bear might have
That looks
this.
good. That looks good. Let's keep that.
Keep mashing.
Well, what is happening with Atro right there?
See what
The
happens.
Mario cam almost fell off.
Oh my god,
Oh.
just dropped at the end there.
I think he had the speed there too, so I had to drop
Yeah,
it to.
he did. I think
move.
he didn't know because it was taking so long.
Yeah.
Let's see if he can pick it back up. As Adro is going for the side flip, trying to get onto the pole, sliding down the platform a couple of times. Going for the silly kick
doesn't
strat.
understand that you can just single jump up when he's close enough to it. But there he gets it.
There he is. Sugar Bear having a little bit of trouble on this first stair. That looks good.
Good.
That's
Yep.
through. Gonna
You can tell
have
the
a
fraction of a
lot
second.
of ground to make up here though, unless something crazy happens with Adro as he's about to enter the pipe.
Hey, where are you headed? Okay, Atro.
Oh my
Pipe's
goodness.
that way. Pipe's over here. The big
Oh
green
my
circle.
goodness.
Oh, that almost
Ooh, Sugar
worked.
Bear not knowing how to deal with having too much speed on the infinite stairs either.
That's got them up
wow,
there
but there he
already.
goes. Sugar Bear is now up. Oh my god, get in the pipe,
Ooh.
buddy! Alright, Atro landing throw number
Atro
one.
is going to have to miss about 11 throws.
It
Or
could
take a
happen.
death.
To make this happen.
Could take a death as well. Remember,
Yep.
deaths takes a lot of time as well. So.
We've seen a lot of deaths in Bowser 3.
Oh,
Oh my
Sugar
god,
Bear.
Sugar Bear!
Not you! I meant Atro needs to die to
Oh,
even it
no,
out.
buddy.
Ugh.
Alright, Atro winding up for the third and final throw.
I don't know if he's close enough to hit this throw.
Yeah, this will work.
It will, yeah, and he hits it.
Okay.
GG's.
Game 2 is gonna go to
GG's.
Atro. Alrighty.
Really
Lucky, I'm
good
about to
Bowser
switch
in
from
the sky
computer
from
to my phone, so
Atro.
if you mind, wouldn't mind
that
letting me
might
back in the
gold.
live stream when I reconnect.
No worries.
Sugar Bear taking another death.
Alright.
The sky gold from
GG's.
Atro.
Game 2 and the match will go to the Atrocious God Atro. I'm gonna drag both the runners back into the call now here. Welcome back. Congrats to both of you. Atro did take game 2 and the best of 3 and will be moving forward, but I want to thank you both for a great showing. The matches were so incredibly close, and I'm really impressed with the performance from both of you.
Give a GG Atro.
Alrighty. Got some GGs going on. Okay, and now we will discuss, we'll do a little bit of shout outs for the runners. So we'll start with Atro. Actually, you're gonna have to type in chat. So we'll start with Sugar Bear. Promote yourself, anything you want to plug, and I'm gonna do exclamation point runners in the chat for you, so your links pop up.
I sometimes go live on Twitch. Probably be more Mario. Probably don't know about all that when I'll get back to 16 star, but I do have to reclaim my glory for all trees since the run I thought I had was disqualified because of a forgotten tree. So there'll be some all trees at some point. Smash 64 speed runs at some point if that interests y'all. I know this probably isn't the big crossover audience for this, but NCAA 2004 speed runs. If anyone even I know that's a bit of an ask, but you know.
Let's go.
I also upload like PBs on YouTube sometimes. I have a Twitter, but it's bad. Don't follow it. Yeah, that's about it. I just want to thank Wes for agreeing to coach with me. Sorry I couldn't push us past round 1, but I still, thank you for helping introduce me to Mario. Also, thank you, Lucky, for throwing this tournament on. It's a good time.
Awesome. Yeah, definitely give Sugar Bear a follow. Appreciated that very much. You did a great job, and look forward to seeing all trees. Very much love the idea that you want to just be an all trees runner. That's really badass. So that's awesome.
Yeah, that's what I told Wes I was going to do when I started playing, but Had to do 16 stars, somewhat of an initiation, right? Now to the real category.
Yeah. You gotta start somewhere. Most people start with 16, some start with 70, just so that you get some movement under your belt, get some familiarity with the game. But yeah, definitely looking forward to the real important run, which is the all trees. Okay.
Exactly.
We're gonna move on to Atro. Atro says, I don't have any other shout outs. I hope the other team enjoyed this, and thanks for hosting. It's been a great tournament experience thanks to the host of people helping, and thanks Doggo, they've been a great coach all around. Oh my god, you're so sweet. Oh, Atro.
May I have a word? May I say something to Atro?
You can.
Damn, you exceeded every expectation I could have ever fucking possibly had.
Aw. The good ending. Oh my goodness.
You'd love to
Alright,
see
Atro
it.
says hell yeah. Okay, so now we'll do some shout outs for the coaches. Starting with West Dog.
Yeah, so before the shout out part, just want to say, Sugar, I am really, really proud of you, dude. The progress you made is actually incredible. It's very unfortunate that our schedules could never work out just because of our work schedules and just the lack of overall time going through. So the fact that I quite frankly never had much of an opportunity to be there for you as a coach, and you were able to just pretty much learn on your own from whatever it was I gave you. This is truly impressive, man. It took me like 2 months so to get a sub 24, and the fact that you got it within just weeks of picking up the game for essentially the first time outside of that all trees is actually incredible. I hope you know you are a tremendous gamer, far better one than I could ever be. I frankly am happy you were actually wanting to put in time to the game that I call my home here on the platform and give it a shot. I wish I could have been a better coach for you, dude, but you gave it your all. You put in the effort. You had a lot of positivity, and it's been an absolute pleasure, my friend.
Damn, you're gonna make me cry out here.
Yeah, I'm tearing up.
Right? Can we pass some tissues around? Like, oh my god.
You're gonna make me cry on stream. What the hell?
Feel strong, man. Wow.
Feels strong, man. Feels very strong, man. Oh my
So,
god.
yeah. I'm West Dog _, formerly known as Wesley Doggerton here on Twitch. I am mostly a commentator. I've been doing a little bit of variety lately with Star Wars, A Dog's Life, and Gunman Taco Truck. But before summer pace kicks off in June, I'm going to try to get back into the game here and see if I can obtain my long overdue goal of accomplishing all, or at the very least, nearly every single category extension in one sit-down session.
Damn.
Let's
Wow.
go.
Yeah, that's insane.
That's
Good luck.
It's to be determined whether or not I learn SBLJ, but even if I don't, I'm going to complete every category that does not require it.
Oh,
Nice.
good luck to you, Wes. Definitely give West Dog a follow. Check out what he's doing. I love working with West Dog, and wow, you just tough act to follow on that speech there. But Doggo, you're next.
Bazinga. I don't really have anything to promote or anything. I am a 16-star specialist. I've been playing the game since 2016, like I said. Recently I've just been trying to get a sub 16 in no LBLJ, and I have been on pace for it a lot, but I am just so terrible at the end game that it's, even when I get a run that's on pace by like 30 seconds out of HMC, I will still manage to screw it up. But yeah, that's my entire story with the game. I'm really bad at the end game, and I hope I sub 16 eventually in no LBLJ. That would be fun.
That's dope.
And Atro, you're really cool. Yeah.
Alrighty. Awesome. Yeah, big shout outs for Mr. Doggo. Atro says thanks. Very touching. I actually probably just as touching as Wes's speech for Sugar Bear was. And that leaves us with our beloved commentator, B-Def. Give yourself a little shout out.
Hello. So as I mentioned at the start of the stream, I'm not a very good runner. I'm going for that sub-hour and 70 right now, so that'll be the grind I'm on before league starts this summer. And I have another tournament brewing. I'm still working out all the details, but it's going to change up some things. It'll be races. It'll be a series of friendlies. It won't be a bracket, and it'll be open to all categories, including category extensions. So that for SM64. So we may be able to see some all trees action, or maybe some any category extension action there as well next season. So we'll toss everything together, but I think I have some fun plans for that. So you can follow me on Twitch if you're interested in that.
Wow, that is a really hype announcement, B-Duff. I
Yeah.
cannot wait.
Oh yeah, no, and that's barely even an announcement. I didn't even share like the secret sauce to all of it. So you guys just have to wait and see.
I am very excited. Definitely everybody follow B-Def. Figure out what the hell that's gonna be. Follow these runners, these coaches. Everyone worked so hard, and I am very, very appreciative of every single person that's participating in this event. You're all working so hard.
Now that we're at the end of the day, I also just want to make sure every single person in this chat shows some love and appreciation here for Lucky Owl. Actually encouraging people to pick up the game for the first time, continuing to help grow this already humongous community, and always just like for the very first tournament, a lot of this went very smooth and pretty good. Technical stuffs are going to be an absolute rite of passage. So just remember that Lucky is doing her best, just like we're all doing our best, and make sure to just show some love.
Yep, the Wiggles coming out in chat for Lucky, the Drake's coming out in chat for Lucky. I seconded everything Wes just said. Lucky's been amazing to work with and has put a lot of effort into this tournament to make it run as smoothly as it has. So excellent, and this is just day one, so I can't wait to see what else is to come. GG's Lucky.
Oh my gosh, thank you all so much. I've had a ton of help. I really just can't thank you all enough, but I do appreciate it. I have worked really hard, and I am really proud of how it's all coming together so far. We did have a little bit of a bumpy start today. There's definitely some things that I'm going to try to work out for tomorrow's matches, but thank you all, each and every one of you. It's been great. I'm going to let you all hop out of the booth now. Atcher says it's been very professional and nice. Thank you and have a good night. Awesome, Atcher. Thank you.
Good.
Y'all are dismissed, and then I'll do a little bit of wrap up. Thank you all.
All right. Thank you, Lucky.
GG's.
Thank you, Lucky.
Thanks, Wes. All right. Alrighty. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna attempt one more technical adjustment and see how this goes. I'm scared. Hello? Hello? Is it me? Can y'all see me? Hi? Hi! Okay, hold on. Let me try to get music on. This might be a little bit, scuffed. Hold on, I'm gonna try. We're gonna do a sound audio output capture. Sure, why not? Default. And we're gonna play music. Oh my god. We're gonna play a different song. We're gonna play this one. Oh my god! Okay. Alright. Okay. First off, thank you, Kirsten, for the tier 1. Thank you, Beta for the raid, Lana for the tier 1, Mats for the prime, Lana for the 5 gifties, Wes for the 20, Bits, Kirsten raided me. It's been a crazy stream. Beta raided me, I think I said that. Soaral raided me, thank you, Soaral. Okay, yeah, so we did it. Day 1, woo, it's done. Hello, I'm the host. This is Lucky. This is me. This is what I look like if you haven't seen me before. I am a person who quit their job to be a full-time streamer on April 1st. Not as a joke, kind of as a joke. The music's louder than me. Sick. How's that? Is that better? We good now? Oh my god. Now there's no music. Okay, let's meet in the middle somewhere. How about here? Did I do it? Okay. Did you hear anything that I said? Did you guys catch any of it? Yes? Excellent. Okay, great. Yeah, it's me. Hi, I'm Lucky. Thank you all so much. It's been awesome. Day one was a success, even though it was kind of a shit show for a minute there. I probably should have done a couple streams on OBS this week, but I didn't end up streaming Thursday or Friday because I was tired and was preparing, believe it or not, for this tournament. So round one, first two matches are done. We had Nikumai 2-0 against Soaral, and then we had Atro, the Atrocious God, 2-0 against Sugar Bear. So they'll both be moving on. Tomorrow, we've got a couple more matches. They are Ellie Poppy versus Landos, coached by Say Surprise and Chef Nick, with Yasmin on comms. And then, that's at noon. And then at 3 p.m., we have Jerry the Crab versus Doc Shamrock, coached by Ghost Shot Gaming and Sidby Gaming. Sunday at 3 p.m. with Retro Swan in the booth. So, that's what we have to work with tomorrow. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be sick. I think I have a schedule, exclamation point schedule, if somebody can get me there, please. I believe it is working. I think I changed exclamation point schedule to only have the tourney schedule now. Yeah, there it is. So there is the schedule if you needed it. Thank you everybody who showed up today. Oh my God, the reception was phenomenal for day one. Thank you for being here, appreciate it. This is like my dream. I love stuff like this. Cool event, and cool people. So we're keeping it going tomorrow. I think that's everything I wanted to say. So, I think we're going to probably just go ahead and raid. I think we're gonna raid. I don't know, it feels like early to end stream. I'm used to streaming for like, you know, 5 to 8 hours, but I think we should just go raid somebody and give them like a big old boost, you know? You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Let me pull up my following list. Oh God, that's me. I don't want to see myself. That's gross. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. A lot of people are live. Oh my God. Everybody's live. You'd think it was a Saturday or something. Okay. Alright. We are going to raid the one, the only. One of our winners today, Nikumai, is still live. Looks like doing some post-Mario tournament practice. So we're gonna raid Nikumai. We're gonna give him some love, some congrats. It's gonna be dope. Raid Nikumai. All right. And again, I'll be back at noon tomorrow, so be there. It's gonna be sick. I appreciate you all. This was awesome. Thank you all for being here, watching, hanging out, all of the above. And I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Bye. Goodbye. See you later. Goodbye.